Hello, can you hear me? Am I up? Hello! Okay, cool. Good. Good that you can hear me. Okay. So I really want to decide if I want to play with a controller or with a keyboard. Because I feel like, since I haven't played games in a while, I feel like the controller is going to be better. Hello! Wow, I've actually got a few people. Waiting. Camera is blurred. Okay. Does anybody else see a blurry camera? It's probably just a stream, I would say, because it looks pretty clear on the main screen. So, in this game, I know there's the Hollow Abyss and the Deepening Abyss. I've heard that the Hollow Abyss is sort of just like a tutorial for the main game, and then Deepening Abyss is sort of the main game. But since I know nothing about the main game, should I actually play the Hollow Abyss? Have any of you guys played the game before? So play the Hollow Abyss first, you reckon? No? No? Okay. Deepening Abyss. Okay. So I have actually played this game once before, technically. Like last year I went to play it once, and I think I went straight into Deepening Abyss and I got stuck in the first layer against the first enemies, and I had no idea what I was doing. Alright, we'll do the Hollow Abyss. Let's try this out. So I'm pretty excited to see what's in this game, because I've seen people commenting on videos that there's another white whistle, and I remember when I was doing some research for the Sakuatari video, I was looking through there was this guidebook in this game that had some more information about it.
To this day, no one has ever seen the bottom of the Great Pit. In a world where nearly everything has been uncovered and explored, it is the sole remaining unconquered castle. The Great Pit has a captivating power that sometimes takes hold of a person and refuses to let go.
How does the audio sound? Is the game too loud or anything?
Mysterious relics beyond.
I was doing a little bit of testing yesterday, but yeah, I don't know for sure.
For the past 1,900 years, all of these things and more have been luring people to venture into its depths. With a spirit
I love how everything's 1,900 years ago, it's so close to the 2,000 year cycle.
has swallowed up enough lives to be worthy of its name. The peculiar force field in the abyss prevents its observation from above ground. Therefore,
The game volume's low, or the mic's low?
the surveyors
The game's very quiet, okay.
striking it rich.
Game audio.
Pit began to be referred to as
Okay, I've turned it up a little bit.
right around the time that name stuck.
If it's
Their bases on the surface grew
if it gets
so
too loud,
large
just let me
they
know.
surrounded the entire circumference of the pit. The city they eventually formed in time became Orth, The place people call home.
So that other white whistle, I want to get up my comments on an old video. So yeah, this sort of just follows the main story, doesn't it?
She started to climb the path of becoming a white whistle by discovering a special grade relic.
So I just want to look for this one comment first about the that other white whistle. Okay, so here's it was on my all white whistles explained video, and this one guy, Kieran Whitestone, said, "Honorable mention: the sovereign of phantasms, Aki, the unseen from binary star falling into darkness. Admittedly, the game is a grind to get through, but." And then he actually goes on a pretty long sort of a rant there about that extra white whistle. So I don't know who that is exactly. I don't know if that's meant to be like, you know, the playable character that you play through. But yeah, that guy said there was another white whistle in this game, and I was like, oh, that would have been good to cover, but I didn't know anything about it. Alright, let's see what she's actually saying here.
That's how future generations will pass down the story about today's cave raiding.
This again. There she
So I actually saw that this game was on sale the other day. That's why I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's about time that I actually sit down and I play this. Just to learn more about the Abyss. Not necessarily because I care too much about playing PS2 sort of games. But yeah, I just wanted to see more about the lore. Especially if, like what this Kieran guy said, that if there's another white whistle, I really want to know about it. Because I'm sort of missing a big chapter in some of my videos.
The adventures of the legendary cave raider!
No. It's a bit much to call yourself a legendary cave raider when you're just a red whistle.
Huh? Are you sure about that? All the white whistles started as red whistles.
So where are you guys from? Are you guys all from the USA? I know in my YouTube analytics page it says that a lot of my audience is USA. So I'd love to know where you guys are from. In case you guys don't know, I'm actually Australian, so it's 8 AM in the morning. I've actually got up early-ish to do this on a Saturday. I could have slept in today, but here I am.
So why would it be weird for me to be a legendary cave raider?
White whistles are admirable. I mean, they're the heroes of the country.
Yeah, we haven't really seen a whole lot about Nat. He's really just sort of involved in the first couple of episodes, and then he gets forgotten about until we see him in the in all the little bonus chapters and stuff. If you've read the manga, if not, you only see him like a couple times in that anime after the first little bit.
They don't have any depth limit, you know. They're truly the best of the best among us cave raiders.
It's a bit too much for me. But you want to be a white whistle, right?
Yep. From the moment I made a white whistle, I'll go all out. And make a ton of legends. For today's cave raiding, we get to go deeper, right? And then deeper in the next one. I keep on doing that.
A matter of time? Setting that white whistle stuff aside, I just want to hurry up. Then my goal is to become a moon whistle.
When you're a moon whistle, you are, of course, going to aim to become a black whistle, right?
Well, most likely, I won't try to become a black whistle.
What? But if you don't become a black whistle, you can't become a white whistle.
It's okay. Rather than be a black whistle, I have something else I want to do.
Something you want to do?
Hey, you three! Are you guys even listening? Well, were you listening?
Of course! I was really listening.
Oh, then in that case, come over here, Rico. If you were really listening to me, you should be able to answer my question.
Yes!
Well then, answer me. Why is it that cave raiders who venture in the abyss never return home?
Because on the return trip, they get affected by the curse of the abyss.
That is correct. We were reviewing the curse of the abyss. This time, listen up.
Hello, testing. Okay, I don't know why that turned off. Can you guys hear me now? Is this better? Okay, perfect. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully that's not going to become a common issue. I was trying to get OBS to actually like replay myself in my ear so that I could tell that if you guys could hear me properly or not, but I couldn't work it out 100%. So I'll try to keep an eye on the levels and see if I can keep talking and know if you guys can hear me the whole time. But yeah, if you guys can just keep me updated if you can't hear me at any point, that would be great.
During the return trip from the abyss, a cave raider experiences intense affliction.
This is a good looking map.
This mysterious phenomenon of unknown origin is also called the curse of the abyss. Strains encountered while ascending from the depth's first layer to the
So how many times have you guys watched Made in Abyss? Because I feel like I've watched it like a good 2 or 3 times now, and then reading the manga once or twice. At what point do you get that reading it's too much, or watching it again is too many times?
From the second layer to the first layer are intense nausea, headaches, and numbness of the extremities. From the third layer, in addition to the other effects, complications include losing your sense of balance as well as visual and auditory hallucinations. From the fourth layer, intense pain throughout the body and bleeding. From the fifth layer, the loss of all senses, resulting in confusion. Returning from the sixth layer means the loss of your The strain of ascending from the seventh layer is certain death.
Oh, you haven't read the manga yet? There's not too much you're missing out from it. It's pretty much a 1-for-1. Except there's a few extra chapters in the manga that you don't get in the anime.
Up to 400 meters. In other words, you'll still be within the depths of the first layer.
And yes, the manga is very good. It's one of the best drawn mangas I think I've read. And definitely one of the best written as well. Other than, you know, all the or the nudity in it.
Dizziness and nausea. You won't feel much after you
I can't talk too much about it because I might get demonetized. I know a few people have done videos on it, but I've sort of been trying to avoid covering that topic because I think it could be bad for YouTube.
Cave raiding, I've divided the area up and assigned everyone a spot. You're unlikely to face much danger from primeval creatures and falling, but just in case, that's all.
Very well.
Sorry, it's taken me a really long time to get through this intro part.
There's just one thing I want to say. Those with whistles shouldn't think they're going out there simply to learn. Be mindful that you are students of the guild's orphanage.
Yes, the
Strive
weird
to earn as much
drawings.
as you. Do not shame your parents, who fell so nobly.
Like, I love it when people talk about the anime being like gross and disgusting, and I'm like, there's nothing shown in the anime. The anime's not bad at all. It's the manga where things get bad. Hello, Paddington.
That makes 2 things.
makes two things.
That's two things.
Helping yourself to relics is strictly forbidden. So pocketing them is, no matter the punishment, I don't want to hear any complaints.
You know, was it the star compass? The scaled umbrella? Or the sun sphere?
I really want to know more about this star compass. So there's like that little symbol inside the star compass that I keep seeing in everything. It's in the nest. It's in like the
Next time
what are
couple
the eggs
suffer
called?
more
The
than simply being strung up.
the wish granny eggs.
Keep that in
Oh, I've
mind.
gone blank.
She doesn't know.
But yeah, that symbol keeps appearing in everything, and I really just want to know about what it is. I think it's probably
What's
something
that?
to do with the well, I don't really want to talk too much about the manga spoilers. If who is it? Sainabu? If Sainabu hasn't read the manga, I don't want to talk too much
I
about
will
what's going on at the
personally go
moment.
over each of your goals this mission. Whenever you are ready, come see me to hear your mission.
But yeah, there's a certain character coming up in the manga that I reckon will have a lot to do with that symbol. I have to talk to him again. Okay.
Alright. Today you will be cave raiding solo at about the same spot as last time, from 150 meters.
I'm so curious about Barchero as well. It's something that I keep seeing come up, and they have to be related somehow. Because there's no way you both have like that black and white hair and you're not related at all. Whether you're sisters, you know, mother, daughter, there's got to be something.
Please assign me someplace deeper.
That's a brazen request. Tell me, why exactly does one go cave raiding?
Oh, because there's a pit out there?
No, it's because it's your job. This kind of thing is why you're still wet to begin with. If you were to go down 400 meters with your current level of experience, simply heading back up again would be all you could handle.
So what's the what looks like the abyss a little bit? Sorry, I must have missed that.
You're used to the spot I've assigned you. That should allow you to cave raid more efficiently.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm actually going to be a half decent streamer. I feel like I'm going to sort of struggle to talk about things the whole time. So the more you guys can talk back to me, I think the better this will be for everyone.
I'll white whistle as soon as I can.
Because yeah, when I do my YouTube, I'm actually I'm always scripting at first, and then I'm sort of reading off a script the whole time, and I think that makes me feel a lot more comfortable when I've got something there to read. So this will be an interesting experience, I think, for all of us.
I'll descend down as far as she did.
Not this time.
See you, Shaheen. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Unfortunately, with time zones, like we can't really make it a perfect time for everyone,
Let's see
which
just
kind
how
of sucks.
determined
But
you
you
are.
know, it is
Your
what it
role
is.
At tomorrow's cave raid is assessed to be the most
Thanks, King.
valuable among all the red whistles. Then I'll consider it for next time.
Understood.
Well then, investigate the assigned area and bring back 10 relics.
Where's that egg? Is that an egg that I need to find? 10 relics. Oh, the sun sphere. That egg must be the sun sphere. See, there is no way this chick has that hair and is not related to Ozen. Like, I wonder how old this lady is. Okay, I'll get on with the story. Okay, so we've got different rooms here. It's got an exclamation mark on Orth, so I'm going to go to Orth. If it says, now this is a nice picture. Look at the waterfalls, they look great. So one thing I've heard about this game is you need a lot of salt. I don't know why you need a lot of salt, but that's the one thing that I keep seeing in Reddit pages. It's just need to get lots and lots of salt. Have you guys played this game before? Surely there's a way to sprint in this game. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so we sprint with this. Jumping, normal. So yeah, I'll tell you guys exactly where I got to the last time I tried to play this. It was not far at all. And yeah, last time I actually got the game through illegal methods. So this time I've actually bought it properly, since it was on sale pretty recently. And yeah, I actually want to support the main people. Yeah, okay, so you guys are pretty much the same thing as me, where you like wanted to play it, you've seen people playing clips of it. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess I climbed. Probably got to think about that, huh? I don't really know how important these things are together. I know those are monsters that will attack me. I don't know what this is. I guess I can probably set a rope on that or something. So you can press that twice, dodge it. Okay, I did not dodge it. Can I actually fight these guys? I don't think I even have anything to fight them. I'll just go straight up to Ozen and demand her. She tells me everything. Oh, I do have a pickaxe. Okay. Ah, here it is. Okay, okay. I do have a weapon. Never mind. I thought that I had nothing. Like, it's just interesting that this game will show you, like, all the things that you don't really normally see in the anime. Like, the anime just sort of skips over things a lot. But if this, you can actually see, like, every layer and how they connect together and... like, all the little intricate stuff that you don't get to see in the anime. Like, I feel like that's what makes this game worth playing. I should probably only say that once I know more. But... so yeah, where I made it to last time that I tried to play this, it's literally just that spot down there. Like where all those little creatures are down there. I was just down there and I kept dying to the creatures and I didn't know how to get past them. Which is a bit embarrassing, and I really hope that doesn't happen again. Otherwise this would not be a very fun experience. They seem to die with one hit though, so surely it's not that bad. I love how you just digest their... just rip them apart, steal their meat out, steal their bones out. So how do I get down there now? And by saying that I've played this before, like, I really don't even remember anything about it. Like, I wonder if you just sort of get used to climbing the abyss. I remember the first time I actually watched Made in Abyss, I was just thinking the whole time, it's like, okay, so if there's a curse when you go back up, then how does anybody get back up? Like, it must just be going extremely slow, like divers in the deep sea, or if it's like, you slowly build up a bit of an immunity. That's the only thing that really makes sense. I don't even know how to get down here. Oh, here we go. Ah, you can climb. Okay. So, like, I guess when I climb back up here, I'm just going to have to go super slow. That seems to be the only thing that makes sense. Mail balloon. It is sort of like a PS2 sort of game. Are you new to the manga? You haven't been reading the manga much? It takes a long time between chapters coming out. The last chapter came out like pretty recently, so yeah, it's not going to be for probably another 3 months at least, I reckon. Which is really unfortunate. I reckon when I started actually reading the manga, it's probably up to like chapter 64 or something like that. So like even me, just for the last 4 chapters, it's been a long time. So I've got 4 of these sun spears. I suppose we have to get 10. And then after that, I think Shiro was saying I could go deeper. I don't really know how important it is to be collecting every single thing that I find, but I'm just going to try to do it anyway. Yeah, honestly, I can't wait for another season of Made in Abyss. But I know how important it is for them to take the time, wait for the manga to come out. And then really take their time animating it, because it's such a well-drawn story. It'd be a shame if they rushed it and made it look bad. So yeah, this is actually the spot that I made it to when I played this game last year. And I couldn't work out how to get past it, so I just stopped playing one day and I just never picked it up again. But I would like to make it a lot further than this. Alright, so I'm at 4 of these sun spheres. And I'm guessing I keep going this way. Look, the graphics in terms of like people getting hurt and everything, I don't think it's really that much worse. Like thinking about like Rico on the 4th layer in season 1, when she gets attacked by the Orb Piercer, I don't think there's really anything worse than that. Oh, that's a weird creature. Okay, I don't know what to do about that thing. I'm just gonna leave it alone. You will take damage when getting attacked. Cool. Use food. So I'm guessing my food is just from these guys, the little bits of meat that I've been getting. Okay, I've got meat there. I'm sure that I'm probably meant to cook it. So already I've made it further in this game than I ever did before. Which is kind of embarrassing. But yeah, in terms of, you know, nudity in children is the nicest way to put it. It's a lot more graphic in that sense. But in terms of like horror sort of aspects, I don't think it's really that much worse. Like, it is all in black and white, so I feel like that takes away a bit of the horror. Like in the anime, you see like the blood and everything. And I think that makes it a little bit worse, in my opinion, for, like, you know, the damaging people. But I know everybody's different, and, like, some people might find that, you know, it's worse in the manga, even though it is black and white. Like, it is sort of worse. But for me, I think, in terms of, like, people getting hurt and everything, the anime is actually worse. It's just, the manga is worse in terms of children, let's say. He's not afraid to show anything. I'm guessing I'm meant to go in here. It says 553 meters. That seems very far. I think I'm meant to stay here and just get all the sun spheres from this area. And I probably should try to eat some food. But surely I'm meant to cook this or something. Or can I just eat this? Oh. I don't even know how to eat this. Okay. Probably meant to cook it. That would make the most sense. I don't know how far I can actually walk up without feeling the abyss. Yeah, I guess that's probably a good way to describe it more. Like, yeah, definitely. Okay. So the curse does go away if you sort of just stand here for a moment. So I'm guessing that's sort of what I'm meant to do. Just go up a little bit, stand there for a moment, go up a little bit, stand there for a moment. I think poor Rico here is actually quite hungry. So I should probably work out how to cook this food. Oh, here we go. What's this? Clothing. Meat. It's useful in dishes. So yeah, you can cook. The question is how. Can I make stuff in here? Yeah, manga decks, that's the one that I use as well. Like, I would love to buy everything, but it does get expensive. I've bought the first 5 chapters, so I've read the physical 5 chapters, but I would like to buy the rest, but on Amazon at the moment, like, a lot of it's not even available. Alright, here we go. This looks like dishes. So, cooked tail meat. Alright, here we go. We're cooking. We're baking now. I think that's all I can make. So now, how do I eat this? I press triangle. Alright, here we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah, I feel like every time you read Made in Abyss, you'll notice more stuff. I found that with me as well. Like, even though I've like seen it 2 or 3 times and then read it like once or twice, I feel like every time I reread it or rewatch it, I notice something different that I didn't notice before. Can I take out this guy? Yes, yes I can. I just have to sneak up behind him. So I should probably go back down the bottom and actually get that sun sphere behind that dude as well, I would imagine. Alright, so in manga decks, the translations from what I've heard aren't actually perfect. So you have to take it with a bit of a grain of salt. I've sort of gotten in trouble in the past because I've actually talked about stuff and then people have commented being like, oh yeah, the dodgy translations aren't as perfect as the official source material that they release. So yeah, just be careful that some of the things you read, it might not be a super accurate translation. For example, the biggest one that was tripping me up is when Bonjude was talking about Wakuna. He talks about Wakuna, I think he refers to him as he. Like, the old man was descended to the 6th layer of the Abyss or something. It says something along those lines. And apparently in the official translation, it doesn't refer to any gender. Like, when you translate it properly or something. Like, I'm actually learning a little bit of Japanese at the moment. Hopefully to eventually be able to watch anime, you know, without subtitles. But that's going to be a long, hard mission. And then that way, like, I wouldn't even have to get people to translate things for me. It would be so much better if I could just, you know, read what it's saying. But I think that'll take a long time. Okay, it looks like I can go this way as well. Is this... This might be where I came from. I feel like this might be where I came from. Oh no. No, it's going deeper. Okay, I have to find stuff on this map first. So how many... How many relics do I have? Don't even know where it is. I reckon I'm gonna go to where that other grass plant thing was, and I'm gonna try see if there's a sun sphere behind them. So every time I look up at the chat, I sort of, I'm not looking at where I'm walking. So I've really got to try not walk off an edge or something. Actually, there's an entrance over here as well. I wonder where this goes. There are a lot of, like, different areas you can walk to. I'm guessing I'm not allowed to go here either. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, man. Definitely, like, if you could just speak Japanese, it would make it so much easier. You could just read it in its original language and there'd be no translation issues. Obviously, if you learn how to read Japanese, you'd probably translate it wrong, but you know, I still feel like it'd be a little bit better than just hoping that they've translated it properly. Well, this game definitely seems a lot easier than the last time I played it, but I reckon the last time I played it, I went straight into Deep in Abyss, and it made it a lot more difficult. I must be getting close with these sun spheres. Oh, here we go. 7. I got 7. I need 10. Okay. Yeah, I think he needs a couple of clones to just help him fight this stuff. I think that would be very helpful for him. Oh my god, look at that. Just like black down there. They have done well in this game to like make it look like so big. Because like, something you don't get in the anime is like just how actually big the abyss is. Like they do sort of like just jump between things and show how quickly they get to the bottom, but like look at this, like that would take so long to just walk across the whole thing. And like even in width. And then apparently like the 5th layer is the widest among all the layers. Like if this is the 1st layer, how wide is the 5th layer? Yeah, I'm not sure about the movie things. Like, I guess they could just make the next thing a movie. Like, you go season 1 movie, then season 2 movie. Well, they'll probably have to do their recap movies first. Well, I can't see any more sun spheres down here, so I feel like I've probably missed something. So I might go back this way. I need 3 more. I don't know if there's extras. I know. Okay, it tells me to keep looking. So I must be missing something. Oh yeah, if Rico didn't have reg, sorry for my pronunciation of R's. I do actually struggle with that. And every single character in the show is Rico, Reg, Wakuna, you know, Waco. Like they're all very, you know, similar names when they come out of my mouth. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, if Rico didn't have reg, it would be, you know, over in like episode 5 or something. I reckon as soon as she would have encountered like the spider in layer 1. What's the spider called? I can't remember what the spider's called. But as soon as she encountered that spider in episode 1, I think we're getting like some little hallucination things here. As soon as she encountered that spider, she probably would have been dead like then and there. Okay, I can see another one of these sun spheres. And you know, Rico is not the smartest tool in the shed. So, the sharpest tool in the shed. So I'm just going to stay here for a moment because I'm... I don't know how far I can actually take this curse. Like, since you only get sick in the 1st layer, surely I can just keep running up it. But I'm sure I'll probably take damage or something. Okay, here's another one of these sunstones. So that should be 9. So there should be one more somewhere that I'm missing. I would imagine it wouldn't be too far up. Unless it's like here or something. No, I can't even climb that anyway. I definitely can't. Oh, I can go down here now. Okay, I couldn't do that before. So that must mean that I've grabbed everything in that layer and now I can move on. I wonder what that... Oh, the orange bar is my food bar. Yeah. Like, she gets that... If she went to the third layer without, no, sorry, the second layer without that antidote, she would have died like then and there as well. Like even with Wake, she would have just like, you know, just died. Oh, here we go. I got the 10 relics.
Super heavy.
Oh, does she see the crimson split jaw?
Oh, yeah. I'll get Nat to help.
Okay, so I bet you she still finds this crimson split jaw. And she must still meet Wake and everything.
There, then say something.
Yeah, it's the scene. Oh, that looks weird. It's like a snake. It's not even flying.
Splitjaw. Tiptoeing up this far in the abyss.
It's just like slithering on its back legs.
Is that blood
Why is the blood brown?
going?
Is this like PG abyss? It's like slithering like a snake. Sort out your backpack to not go over capacity. Oh god. Oh shit. How do I sort my backpack? I just don't even know how to drop my stuff. I'm dead. I need to figure out how to empty my backpack. Oh, unless that was meant to happen. That might have been meant to happen.
Broken? Oh, it's
Okay, I think that was meant to happen. I think I was meant to die there. Oh, dodge. Sorry, I should keep an eye on the screen, huh? Ah, I pressed the wrong button. That's good. See, this is what would happen in the anime if she didn't have a break. She'll just die straight away. Now, I hope I don't have to start too early. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to click this button again.
My arm is broken? Oh, it's not broken. It moves just fine.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I thought it was going to be the same button as before, but it wasn't. I have to actually just watch, see what button it says. Sorry to make you watch this 3 times in a row.
My arm is broken? Oh, it's not broken. It moves just fine.
Pay attention. So the other issue I have is I'm playing with an aftermarket controller that has like the I should probably play this for a sec. That has like Xbox buttons, like A, B, X, Y, and this game is showing up with PlayStation buttons because it thinks I'm on a PlayStation controller. So it's gonna make it interesting. I should probably just run here. Oh, it does fly. Okay, good. Before I thought it was just slithering like a snake on the ground. Well, there's no giant hole in it, like in the anime. Alright, that is another thing in the manga. You get to see like the graphic, you know, the holes in the creatures and shit. It shows a lot more.
Whoa. The petrified trees are melted. I wonder what that light was.
I wonder, Rico.
All in my
I
head,
wonder.
But I feel like whatever drove that snake away was answering my plea for help. Maybe it was even my own.
It actually does look
like
pretty good.
shining armor
Like, I've
or
heard
something.
bad things about it, but I reckon this looks better than I was
I know
expecting.
what it was. Gonna look a little bit further.
Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the chat. Yeah, it really does foreshadow her arm later just getting completely cut off. Okay, I've got a little note there. What does that note mean? I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm sure it'll probably pop up later. Okay, yeah, here's Reg Boy. Like, maybe this is what makes it a tutorial mode, just because you have Reg with you. That's what makes it easy. Maybe he'll just kill everything that comes in sight. And here I am just collecting everything because I feel like I need to. I don't know if I need to or not, but I feel like I need to. Before we proceed with the main story. There's something up. Oh, that's just Reg's Incinerator Blast.
The
Hello,
Maybe
Simo.
a kid who looked like this in the Red Whistles. Hello there. Huh? Wait, he's not breathing. I have to hurry and resuscitate him. He feels.
Oh, they've even got the rubber squishy noises. The same thing as the anime, just that womp 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 womp.
This is big. Never seen anything like this before. He's still warm. Must
I wonder if
have
this
been
game's gonna have all
just a
the
moment ago.
weird stuff as well.
What does he run on? Will food work? I mean, he's built like a human after all. But still, where did he come from?
Okay, so you've played the game before. That's good, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Somewhat able to bring him here, but I can't.
Other than knowing about
You
the
okay,
the
Rico?
Abyss and watching the
Did
show
that
and the
big
manga.
snake thing come over this way?
That big snake thing.
Good. I'm glad you're okay.
What the heck happened to you? Were you attacked?
Uh-huh. But that snake fled down the cliff. I think we're safe now.
Okay, that stupid thing trashed almost all the relics that I collected. But I guess maybe that's what saved me from being eaten.
Nad, so he absolutely doesn't remember that I saved him.
No, he was definitely passed
Get
out.
away, Rico. What is
Okay,
this?
well that's good that I've made you want to play buy the game. I wonder if it's still on sale, because it was on sale like a few days ago or something, and that's when I bought it. But yeah, it's only like $20 Australian. I don't know how much that is where you are.
Let's take him back together.
What?
And it also might only be
That's such a troublesome
on
thing
sale
to
in
do.
Australia, but it was on Steam, so I'm sure Steam's probably universal, I would
First of all,
imagine.
this kid, who in the world is he?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
So I really should be reading, but I think it's pretty much the same thing we've already
He's a
seen
robot?
anyway.
It's really hard to believe,
So I'm
but
sort of
he
just
isn't
skipping
normal
through
for
it.
sure. Even though it's you talking, he really is right here in front of us.
Why do you always doubt my words?
Taking him home means it's a secret from Leader, right?
Of course.
If he is a relic, you would be stealing again, you know. Wait a minute, Rico.
Well, I promise you that I won't be speedrunning this. This is probably going to be the slowest run you might ever
I gave it
watch.
some thought. I know you won't stop even if I told you. So in that case, I will help you. But do you think it's okay to move him already?
This would be a bloody... I'm not going to be able to pronounce his name. Tasahiko? Anyway, always needing to pee. Always got to make Rico pee in the middle of something. So let's do I need to pee.
Seriously?
Every episode, he needs Rico to pee at some point.
Tell him I had to pee. I should have said I was going to see if I missed any. I can't believe I just said that.
I should take off my wet pants while...
Oh god. Nuts peed himself. Alright, so I'm guessing saying that is just having me look around for more stuff, but honestly I probably don't need to. I think I'm good. So I probably will just go back.
I gave it some thought. I know you won't stop.
3
even if I
PM
told
and
you.
you're in France.
So in
aren't
that
you?
case, I will help you. But do you think it's okay to move?
Alright, let's carry him.
Yeah, let's carry him. I'll hold his hand so.
Yeah, just put a diaper on Rico so she can just pee whenever she wants. Yeah, that's alright, mate.
Alright. First, let's do some research on this robot boy.
Okay. I'll have to check out the mic thing. Oh, you're US. Sorry, I must be confusing you with somebody else. Well, yeah, I was sort of basing the time around for US people. Because, yeah, currently it's 8:50 in the morning on Saturday. But, yeah, most of my audience is US based. So I wanted it to be a prime
Looks
time
like you
for
made it back
US.
safe. How did the cave raiding go?
Alright, here we go. Finished the first mission. That only took, 50 minutes, but we got there eventually. Oh, my controller is glitching out. So the controller's glitching out, the mic's glitching out. I don't really know what to do about that, so we might have to just deal with it until this episode's done, and then I'll have to try to fix it between this and the next. If we do another episode, if you guys are interested in another episode, then... Okay, this controller is glitching out like crazy. If it keeps glitching out, I might have to go to keyboard and mouse, but I am worried about that making a lot of noise, because I've got a loud keyboard. And yeah, over in America, it's starting to get cold now, isn't it? Because obviously we see in movies over here all the time that during Christmas time it's always snowing and everything. But here, as you can see, it's like a beautiful sunny day.
Maybe we should try turning the power up a little bit.
Because in Australia we have hot sunny Christmases. It's like always like 30 something. Sorry, I use Celsius because I'm an Australian guy.
Set the dial to 2.
On it!
Rico, I think it's actually on 12.
ASMR, I've never understood ASMR. Like, I feel like I've tried to watch it a few times and it's just like, what are people doing? Unless like you just put in headphones and just like fall asleep to ASMR or something. I don't get it.
See? I told you electricity would do the trick!
But yeah, like,
Seriously?
I'm surprised he's
I don't know, I feel like that would get annoying, that keyboard sound. So I'm going to keep trying to use this controller. But if it does keep having issues, I might have to switch.
What's going on? Hey, robot boy! Recognize me? You saved me!
I've been seeing a lot of stuff about like
My name is Rico.
this electrocution scene at the start. Like, this can't be any sort of coincidence that he's a robot, they've electrocuted him. Like, has he lost his memory because he used up all his incinerators? Or has he lost his memory because
I feel bad
he's
for replying to a question
been
with
electrocuted in this scene and he got like woken up the wrong way? Like, if he just slept it off for like a really long time, would he eventually just wake up and still have all his memories and everything?
Where is this place?
Okay, Texas, cool. Yeah, Queensland's like the northern part of Australia. I'm in Victoria, so I'm a lot more south than he is.
This is my room.
Sinister implements.
But yeah, Queensland and Victoria, they're just like the states over here, I guess.
Do you guys work as torturers?
And then between Queensland and Victoria, we have New South Wales.
Well, Rico's room is actually an old torture chamber.
Because like, there's nothing to prove that like he wouldn't still have his memory if you just like let him sleep.
We all work.
Hey, robot boy! Why don't you tell us about yourself now? What's your name? What kind of stuff can you do? Oh, and who made you?
It's been bothering me from the start, but am I really a robot?
Well, they have the same voice actors as the English dub.
Made you move? You totally withstood fire.
Warm weather gang unite.
Wait a minute. You don't even remember that you're a robot?
Like, he does keep like remembering stuff in like little snippets here and there as well.
Gave him messed with his memory.
Oh, here we go. There you go. The jolt of electricity might have messed with his memory.
Hey, Rico! All the lights
But yeah, is it because of the
are out.
incinerator? Like, maybe when the incinerator runs out, he just falls asleep forever, and then the electricity has him like starting to wake up, and then like with that massive shock that like shuts off all the electricity in Earth. Maybe that's the electricity that you know, makes him lose the memory. Maybe it's not the incinerator running out of power.
Hey, Rico, do your best to fool
But then also maybe the only way for him to you know, to wake up is with electricity.
Let's go.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure that they're going to explain it at some point, but
Don't something.
there's just so many like little things like this in the show that like that sort of flies past, but then like you go back and you talk about it and you're like, hang on, like what was it? Was it the electricity? Was it the incinerating running out? What makes him lose his memory?
Huh? Worse than that pain earlier?
And I'm guessing that if Reg knew, like, still had his memory, this show would be over very quickly. Because who knows what his purpose might be? It might be like He might be going up there to kill Rico. He might just be going up there to grab her and bring her down. It could be going up for any sort of purpose. Why is my controller vibrating? It just keeps vibrating for some reason. I think it's broken. I've got to save. Yeah, 50 minutes to beat the first level, guys. Oh my god, that took so long. 50 minutes for one level in the game. Okay, controller's glitching out. I might have to switch to the keyboard. What are you doing? Let me just like reconnect this. Here we go, we're fine. What did you miss? You missed, yeah, you missed us talking about the weather and how Australia has a sunny Christmas, and I know how weird that would be for a lot of the world, especially the US. Because like, even though we live in Australia and we have hot summers, we still watch US TV and US movies and stuff where it's always snowing at Christmas time.
Let me look at your room.
It hurts really bad. I hit it in the worst possible way.
I think this story just follows the plot. And then there's the other story mode called Deep in Abyss. And then that's when you get to like play your own character and yeah, figure it out.
Doesn't seem like anything is wrong.
Robot boys.
Hey, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Sorry, I won't do it again.
Oh, cold over there, is it? Where were you again? Were you the French person? I can't remember now. I'd have to scroll up in the chat.
Go very well.
Yeah, were you France?
That said, there's simply no sense in causing a blackout at the orphanage.
Saying
I'll
where?
clean the orphanage and write both an apology and an essay about what you did wrong. Come
Oh,
on now.
that's like when he sees the field of the internal fortunes and stuff, and then he says where there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Polish, sorry. So I'm gonna have to try to remember where everybody's from.
I get it now. If he was to find me here, there'd be trouble.
Oh, I thought he just instinctively. It said it at the same time as us. I should really just read and watch what they're
I
saying.
can't believe my arm extends like that. What am I? Is what the girl said earlier true?
The bugs aren't that bad.
Finally finished the essay. And
I think you know, social media makes it sound so much worse than it actually is. Like,
Robot boy.
yeah, we got some decent sized spiders, but I feel like I only see like one, like a really big one, you know, every couple of weeks or something. Like you see a lot of like little spiders, but I don't think it's as bad as what other people make it seem be.
Hey, robot boy.
Yeah. I searched all over.
Well, I've actually started a new job like, you know, 3 months ago or something, and yeah, I'm still trying to figure out everybody's names. Like there's so many people.
It's inconvenient to not have a name, so can I name you? How about Ray?
Here we go. Here's the big moment where she names him Reg, even though his name was already Reg.
Do you like it?
Yeah. If I had to say yes or no, then yeah, I do.
Go to the manga, and whenever Ozen is basically finishing beating Reg up and she's bashing his parts back in place, I swear. 4-foot spider.
Then you are Ray from now on.
Sure. Call me Reg.
Oh, so you've been working at a place for 3 years, yet you still don't know
Where did the name
20
come from?
people? That's crazy. I'm like 3 months in, and I probably know about 20 people, but I think there's probably like 120 people there. Like, it's a big place.
That's the name of a dog I used to have.
A dog? Irredeemable.
Irredeemable.
So, what are we gonna do now? This guy, I mean Reg, is a relic, right? How long are you gonna hide him?
Yeah, he does have horns. You're talking about like, I can't even put a mouse on screen. But yeah, he's got horns.
Highly unlikely. They found out about the dog you had.
Being treated like a dog, as I expected.
Now everybody, may I have a moment, please?
So who thinks that Reg is the reincarnation of Rico's dog? I've heard that theory a few times. Where he might be the soul of Rico's dog being put back into a body down at the bottom of the abyss. Like, I reckon down the bottom of the abyss, they're definitely doing some sort of, like souls into bodies sort of thing. Like Shirumi and Mene. Sorry, I know I'm probably going to talk about a little bit of manga spoilers, but, I think the game actually goes to the 5th layer from what I've heard.
Okay.
Grade 4 relics are regarded as insignificant, or are of uncertain use. Also, they are incapable of replacing existing tools. Grade 3 relics are extremely valuable and useful. They can help with cave raiding. Grade 2 relics introduce entirely new concepts and can change people's way of life. In its end, Grade 1 relics?
There's the good old curse repelling box. Curse repelling vessel.
Ones that can change the balance of power between countries. Objects that are extremely useful in cave raiding and then the most amazing.
Like, it's crazy that you got like the grade 1 relics that can change everything, and then there's still one more level above that called a special grade relic where
Special grade relics have the potential to grant the power to change many
that
countries or the world.
That is correct. This is
yeah,
the
and then
case
I
of
think
the
they're
latest
talking
style
about
of sorting.
if there will be another game that'll go to like, you know, layer 6, layer 7, and probably be a big long thing going through the Irumyui village.
Was discovered by my mom.
Like, I really want to know what this unheard bow does. Like, it's obviously got something to do with
As well,
time.
it's a legendary white whistle called Liza the Annihilator.
What a scary name.
I've got such a strong feeling that there's going to be some crazy time travel twist at the end of this.
Shiggy, let's go back to Reg. It'll take forever if Rico starts that story.
Ooh, come on.
Sorry, Rico. So, I searched everywhere, but even looking through all the grade 2, grade 1, and special grade relics, I didn't see any relics like Reg. Reg's features are not listed on the relic record. And supposing they were, they'd be classified above even grade 1. His body seems to be a bundle of special grade relics. He might even be one of the most valuable finds in the history of the Abyss.
Yeah, I've got a feeling like I might just stop time as well.
Treasure of the Netherworld.
So like, I don't know. Like, yeah, whoever hears it stops time for themselves, and then they can do whatever they want in that time, maybe. Oh, they actually talk about All Blades, like right at the start. I couldn't even remember where they talked about the All Blade.
That's super awesome. Not even my mother ever found one of those.
That means we helped ourselves to a supreme treasure of the Netherworld.
What if we just announce our find now?
give you a week at the Abyss.
Most likely,
Like, I think most normal
Frost
humans would
immediately
die
conceal his
in the
existence
second
as a
layer.
supreme treasure of the Netherworld. They'll probably even dismantle him piece by piece.
You're gonna catch the hands of the Orb Piercer.
Really?
I wish you luck. Something that can perceive all your movements and is basically invulnerable to attacks. It is crazy how hard it got for them just like in the 4th layer. Like each layer has like stepped up so much harder.
Well, this plan worked.
And it seems like layer 5 was actually pretty chill for them, other than like the scorpions. I guess the biggest thing in layer 5 is actually the Sea of Corpses.
Turns out my worries
But
were
everybody
unfounded.
sort of just avoids the Sea of Corpses, because if somebody actually went through the Sea of
The
Corpses,
leader,
I think
Tito,
that would be
was
so
suspicious,
difficult.
But in the end, accepted me. And thus, I became a student at Belchero Orphanage and set my sights on becoming a cave raider.
I love that it sort of just skips past all this stuff and it's just like, okay, yep, he's a cave raider now. Okay, cool, we're back in it. I don't get to play as Reg? Surely I get to play as Reg. Anyway. Back to the classroom.
It's you. Great timing. There's something I want to ask you to do.
What do you want me to do, Jiro? Ah, so these are all the special things because I've been picking up
Take as
everything
much
along the
time as you
way.
need. In exchange, don't overdo it.
I think I did. I've already finished it. So what's this little note thing on the side of my screen? What can I do with that little note? Craft? Is it like a new crafting thing? And it must be a quest. Defeat Mantoya. Defeat 5 Mantoyas. I don't know what a Mantoya is. Okay. I've already got 3 internal fortunes. But I've got to defeat 5 Mantoyas. Okay, here we go. I've still got that thing on the side of the screen that's really going to annoy me. What is it? Anyway, let's continue. Oh my god, sorry, there's been a lot happening in chat and I've not been reading. Oh, sorry, I just clicked on the wrong thing. The Abyss's 7th layer is the source of the relics. Well, we know where Fapta comes from. We know that Fapta came in layer 6, because she was born in layer 6. But Reg, yeah, he definitely comes from layer 7, I think. Heaven and Nightmare at the same time. Like, I think if we're going to get dropped into any layer, like layer 1 is the only acceptable answer, because it's the only place I think normal people would survive. Okay. Oh, there's actually the shop now. Maybe that's what that note is.
Welcome.
Rakuna's whistle has the ability to adapt him in the way that he can traverse that whole ocean without using the altar. I don't think it would be his whistle. I think that, okay, so, sorry, let me just go back to the game for a sec. So, the one thing that I have been told is you need lots and lots of salt. So, I'm just gonna, oh my god, oh no, never mind. I was about to say, I'm just gonna buy the max amount of salt. I don't know what the max is. How much money do I have? Where's my money? Oh, I've got 2,500 gold. This seems, okay, that's actually a lot of salt. I'm just gonna buy 80 salt. And I don't know what else is important. That's the only thing I've been told about, is that salt is important. I'm guessing that's probably because you can cook things with salt. Alright, back to the comments. What have we got? Yeah, so Rakuna. I reckon that he's got some sort of like submarine that lets him get through the, like it's an artifact, but it'll be like some sort of like abyssal artifact that lets him yeah, basically like some sort of submarine that lets him go through the Sea of Corpses, because like that is a massive thing to be able to like just get through the Sea of Corpses without using the altar. And it's like, why would you even bother getting a white whistle if you can just go through the Sea of Corpses anyway? Because like really there's nothing stopping like a red whistle going through the Sea of Corpses and getting to the 6th layer, but obviously that's going to be very difficult. So, it is hard to play a game while reading comments. That is what I've discovered from this little bit of experience. Alright, so what got me into the anime? I've got a friend, his name's Bailey. And basically whatever he recommends me, I just watch. I only started watching anime like maybe 2 years ago or something. Okay. I am already weighed down. I think I bought too much salt. How can I get rid of items without wasting them? This is like Skyrim. As soon as you get weighed down, you just have to like drop all your dragon bones. But I'm assuming, I don't know what is important yet. That's the issue. Cave Raider shoes. Am I not wearing shoes? No, I'm wearing shoes. Right, if I just craft food, would that make me lighter? Okay, so this is why you need so much salt. It's because everything needs salt to make. And no, I'm definitely not right about Wakuna. Do you know how many times I've been recording something and I've said Wakuna's name? I'm like, Wakuna Matata. What a wonderful name. I do it all the time, and it's so, like, I'll watch myself in the editing process. I'm just like, why am I doing this? Why am I so weird? Or maybe one day I should cut, like, just all the dumb things I say into one video, and you can just see how stupid I am when I'm recording. Like, usually my recordings are like 20 minutes or something for like a 5-minute video. Oh, I gotta... Okay, I am moving fast again, so making that food does make me lighter. So Full Metal Alchemist, yes. Yes, I think Full Metal Alchemist was like the third thing I watched. So the first thing that I ever watched was Attack on Titan, and if you go back into my videos, it was like one of the first videos I actually made. I think I watched Attack on Titan, and then I went like straight into like Kill la Kill, which is like a big jump from being like a pretty ordinary anime into like full-on anime. Because Kill la Kill is actually such a great story. You can try text-to-speech, target on messages, and have it on headphones. That is what my friend uses. That is a great idea. Honestly, that would help me so much at the moment, because playing the game and looking at the comments, I'm slow again. I have to get rid of something. I actually think that I should just go back and I should just sell, you know, a whole bunch of my items, because yeah, I'm so weighed down. What can I drop for now, though? What's heavy? Well, that's 200 grams worth of tail meat. That's crazy. Is my control? Oh no. What's going on here? I can only make... Ah, never mind. It's because I can only make one. That's why. I'm going to go back. I'm going to sell all my items because it's going to be very annoying being weighed down. Naruto. I haven't actually watched Naruto. Yeah, you might want to... you'll probably hate me for that. But no, I haven't watched Naruto. I'm just going back. I'm going to sell all my items. Like, that's the thing with Kill la Kill. Like, it is sort of fan service, but they play it so well into the story that, like, it doesn't feel like it's fan service, because like the whole story is sort of about like, you know, the clothes taking over or whatever it was. Like, I can't remember it like 100% at the moment, but it is such a good show. For a show just like full of, you know, fan service, it is so good. Okay, well, that seems helpful, so I sort of want to keep that. I feel like I should just sell everything. I just don't know what's important. Alright, so broken mail blend. It can be fixed and used again.
Thank you.
Like, surely there's some way for me to like just store this stuff. I want to sell these because they're everywhere.
Thank you.
I got 4 of these.
Thank you.
Well, they would have been bloody heavy. So where's my weight? My weight's down to 8,000 out of 10,000. So bandages are heavy. Oh no, so I'm looking at the wrong value. So bottom is the weight and then the top's the... Actually, I can't even see where the grams are on this. It's just the laundry guy now. It is a hard name. When I first read it, I'm like, Say-nya-bo. But I'm bad with names anyway, as it is. Oh, there's the weight. Okay, I can see the weight now. So meat is heavy, rope's heavy, meat's heavy. Okay, well these is heavy, but it looks important to create rope. Rope weighs less than that, so maybe I should see if I could just make some rope first. What do you need to make rope? Nah, screw it, I'm just going to sell it. I don't want to be weighed down.
Thank you.
That's it. I'm leaving. I'm going back to the abyss. Well, it must be good, because like every single character in the show has enjoyed it. Oh my god, this chick is so unfit. She's like me. Me when I go for a run. I just run for like 10 meters and I'm like huffing and puffing. Like ever since I stopped doing like sort of a lot of physical stuff, I've been so unfit. Oh, alright, she's actually just so slow. I should probably just walk a bit more. I can see the bar now. Like, is it still important to get these even though that's not my main mission? I'm sure that they can probably be sold for something. Laundry guy hits with facts and wisdom. Yeah, nobody wants to do laundry guy. I don't think I've ever met anyone that likes to do laundry. Laundry is like just that one thing that everybody has that nobody wants to do. I sort of want to keep grabbing the meat, but the meat weighs so much. Like, why is the meat so heavy for? Okay, I can't go down that way. I guess I can only go down these scaled sort of things. So I'm guessing these aren't the... Okay, so I've got 2 quests on the side of the screen now. So I'm guessing they must be the quests. Well, this was in the exact same spot last time. What do you mean laundry's cool? Laundry's not cool. Who? What? Who likes laundry? That is nuts. Sorry, maybe I'm the only one that actually I hate laundry. I feel like dishes aren't that big of a deal. Well, at least like, because I've got a dishwasher, so like, you just put it all in the dishwasher and you stick your tablet in there, you click start, and then bam, it's just all done. So, I don't know, for me, dishes are not a big deal. Yes, it does give you an effect when you ascend. Do you want me to show you? If I just get on this wall and I start climbing up, you'll see sort of what it does. I haven't actually tested how far I can go, like without it doing anything. But yeah, you see that sort of purple thing, it starts to show up. And the only way to sort of get rid of it is just by going slower. And I'm pretty sure if I keep going, then I'll probably just vomit or something at some point. But yeah, that's the effect it does. I don't fold, I only wear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the folding of the clothes are the worst. Oh, so I'm just attacking the air. I still don't know what the creatures are that I need to be killing, but is it these creatures? Probably not. These things are really easy to kill. I'm not gonna grab their meat because I don't want to be weighed down. I feel like I've got enough food. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. Jeez, when they combo attack you, you just can't do anything. I feel like I should stop collecting everything because I'm just going to run out of room. So I want to see... Yeah, so these quest things must be like these 2. Oh! I've already done it. I've killed 5 of them. Oh, so it must be these like little creatures. They must be mantoyas. Okay. So now how do I get back? Because last time it just sort of made me teleport. So now do I have to just climb my way back? Yeah, so that takes me down further. So do I just have to slowly ascend back up? Like, that seems so kind of boring. Like, imagine being in the 4th lane. You just have to slowly climb all the way back up. Yeah, that's not a very fun game. I guess we're just gonna slowly climb back up. No, this is the first time I've ever streamed anything. So at the moment I've only streamed here, and this is the first time. So you guys are experiencing the first time me streaming. I don't know. Is there much difference streaming on here compared to streaming on Twitch? Because I did sort of think about that for a second, but like I've got my following on YouTube, so I feel like I should just be streaming on YouTube because that's where I want to grow my fan base. But I know people do go to Twitch actually to watch people streaming, so it probably makes more sense to be streaming there. Should I just test to see how far I can actually go with this this curse before it does anything? Maybe I'll just keep climbing and I'll just see what happens. Like if I just keep climbing and don't worry about all the purple on the screen. Like surely it'll just make me fall off the cliff or something. I'll just make sure that I don't fall too far. Yeah, just toss the clothes as quickly as you can. The best... Oh, okay, yeah, I do just fall. Oh no, I fell because I got tired. I didn't fall because of the curse. Oh, here we go. Oh, she's vomiting. She's puking all over herself. So I guess I'm just meant to sit here and wait. Also, my hunger bar goes down. So I guess in the first layer, your hunger bar just goes down if you keep climbing. So it's really not that big of a deal if you just keep going past it in the first layer. But obviously, once you go down further, it's gonna suck a bit more. Yeah, Twitch is stream based, but I do sort of care more about building a subscriber base on YouTube. Because I think my main thing will be my YouTube videos, but this will just be a fun little side thing here and there, I think. I don't even know, how many other people actually play this game? Because I did look it up a little bit before playing this, and like there is a little bit of viewership for it, but I don't even feel like I'm rising. Like this seems pretty flat. I don't know, is it worth it to stop and like wait for this to stop, or should I just push through and just vomit all over the floor? I guess the issue would be like if I'm vomiting and then like there's creatures attacking you. Like the vomiting's not a big deal, it's just about what might get you while you're vomiting in the first layer. But this is all flat now, I can just run straight back. The trauma didn't let you play the game. Like as I was saying earlier, like I went to play this game once, 1 year ago, but I've already made it like way further than I did back then, so. This game's just on Steam.
You're back. It seems that you
and yeah, it's discounted at the moment, so it's only like 20 something dollars Australian, which is, you know, like 15 bucks US or something.
Let me get you the reward.
Well, that was an easy first 2 quests. I didn't have to like go past the first little area.
Before I knew it, 2 months had passed. It was surprising how easily I became accustomed to it all.
Ah, there you are, Reg. We're gonna go to the Grand Pier together.
I guess I should save again. Alright, hour 20, do 2 missions. That's actually not that bad. At least I did the second mission a lot faster than I did the first. I don't know where I'm going here. Orth. I wasn't really listening. Oh, here we go.
This is the Grand Pier.
Ah, this is where her mum's whistle's gonna come back
I
up.
suppose it's a fine mechanical bridge pier, but it sure looks skinny and unstable stretched out above this. There are so many people gathered around here.
Obviously. I mean, Uncle Habbo's squad just got back. It's their triumphant return.
Okay, so they really are just following the story of the anime.
The man who lives with Auntie.
Oh, where did I find out about it? I don't know, I just feel like it's always sort of been around, but it's just not something I've been too interested in. Obviously, because I do the research for my YouTube videos, I kept seeing like the creatures and stuff in the binary of this game, and like seeing this as a source. So like, what made me want to play it is just to learn about this as a source material. So then I've got, you know, the anime, the manga, and the game to extract information out of. Going back to laundry. Can we focus about laundry, please? Look, I'm lucky enough to have a fiance that does basically all the laundry for me. So I'm very lucky, because I really don't even think about laundry that much. She was actually doing it a little bit this morning, and yeah, it's really not something I think about that much. I am your research. I do all the hard work just so then you can Alright, Reg, stop playing and start remembering, mate. You gotta remember where you came from. It's actually got like little alpha ears. I don't think I've noticed that before. That's interesting. Like maybe they're elves down the bottom, the ore blades. So I should really be focusing on this, but like I have watched this a few times in the anime. Oh god. So Sinabo, is that how you say it? Sinabo Sisokyo. Is that right at all? And your brother's name is oh god. Gawaso? Is that right? Sinabo and Gawaso. Or Laundry Guy and Laundry Guy's brother. I think that's probably easier.
It is. A white whistle, the sovereign of annihilation.
What?
It's Liza's. Liza the
Liza? That's...
Yes. My mom's name.
After 10 years, Liza's soul, her white whistle...
I reckon Habbo is going to be one of the best characters that just does not get explored enough.
Mom's white
And it's just this 2-meter tall black whistle. Oh, got it? Really? I did not think that I said that right at all.
Yes, of course.
It's the same thing with all the creatures in this game. Like, when I was doing the Sakawatari, I've read that name so many times before I was like, okay, Sakawatari. I should really just show you guys the footage of me recording it. It's so ridiculous. I'm just like, Saka, and then I'm eventually like, you know, Sakawatari, and then I'm eventually saying it fine. And even then, like, I'm expecting people in the comments to be like, it's not pronounced like that, it's pronounced like Sakoturi, or something like that. Yeah. You didn't recognize me because I didn't have my F1 jacket on. The only reason I'm not wearing it is because it's so hot in Australia. Like, I've got a couple of lights on me as well, and like, I don't know, I'm sweaty. I put the F1 jacket in the corner over there, just so then like hopefully people recognize me. Maybe I should move it over to the other side. But yeah, soon I probably won't be wearing that jacket anymore because I've bought a couple of shirts for myself.
They're all made out of relics.
I love that you didn't recognize that I'm the F1 guy. Yeah, I've changed my my channel logos and stuff as well. So now I sort of look like a different channel. Obviously it's still my face. I'm still going to be showing my face on my thumbnails and everything. And I'll still be wearing the F1 jacket in the videos. But yeah, I've changed my logos because before I just had like an AI generated one. And I was like, you know what? I've hit like 1,800 subscribers now, so I think it's about time that I have a proper logo and everything. So I went to Fiverr, and first I'm actually using Fiverr, but I paid an artist on there like $100, and they made me that really awesome logo and the YouTube banner, and I think it looks pretty awesome now. Add an F1 car poster behind you to confuse the enemy. Like I do have like I guess I got the Chainsaw Man poster that's normally behind me. Like, I know it looks all different because like normally the computer's behind where I'm standing. So normally I'm standing like, you know, just here, and then you're that camera looking this way. So I've sort of reversed my my room here, and you're looking out, you know, towards the window here, and I'm looking towards the computer for once.
Ah, that's a good decision.
So the thing is with like Habbo, he's a black whistle, and the only way you become a white whistle is through like, you know, the sacrifice of somebody that loves you to, you know, give up their life for you. So like really Habbo may not even know how to get a white whistle. Like he might be better than some of the white whistles, but he just doesn't know like that little thing that like makes you from a black to a white. I should really focus on what these guys are actually saying, because I'm not really reading it at all.
My mom. Are you saying it's a letter?
I see. I suppose it is. It's surely a
Well, yeah, I hope that I can grow the channel more. It's like ever since I started YouTubing, I've joined a lot of like groups on Facebook and stuff, and I couldn't believe how many people are actually trying to do YouTube, and like how many people are you know, failing, I guess. Like there's people that are like, okay, I just hit, you know, 100 subscribers after 1 year of trying. I'm like, I've just hit, you know, 1,800 subs after 3 months of trying. Like I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky I've got you guys. Obviously I've got like I'm probably trying. I wouldn't say I'm trying harder, but like I've got more knowledge in making some half decent videos, I guess.
Is there anyone around that knew life?
I heard that leader was Mom's apprentice.
So I am sort of skipping through this a little bit because I feel like I've
Why don't
been
you take this opportunity to
lollygagging
ask
a
about
little
Lysa,
bit.
since he's looking for you.
Yeah.
But it is the same as the anime, so I feel like it's not a big deal to miss out on bits of this story. What do you want, mate? You got another quest for me?
There you are, Rico. What is it?
What kind of person was despite being
And this is probably where she's gonna get to see all the
someone I aspired to be, just
all her mother's
suddenly
journals.
disappeared.
As a cave raider, she was every bit the legendary white whistle people say she was. That said,
I can't wait to see
hardly even
Lysa.
got the chance to go
I think
kill-
she's just
I
gonna be
only
so
really know Lysa as
badass.
She was on the surface. She was a heavy drinker and quick to get in fights.
Like, I wonder if she's stronger than Ozen. Probably not. Like, Ozen's, like... I got so much hate on my, on my Ozen video for calling her the strongest. And it's like, do I really have to specify that she's physically the strongest? Like, she might not be the strongest, like, in terms of, like, fighting one-on-one. But, like, she's physically just, like, with her 1,000-man pins and,
that is exactly right.
you know, just her natural strength and everything. Like, she's the physically strongest. Like, there's no doubt about that, I don't think. Like, no, we haven't met Wakuna, and we haven't really seen Lysa in a fight, but surely Ozen's got to be the physically strongest. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Lysa had just become pregnant with you. But despite her physical state, she had to go down to the 4th layer with the survey team.
Huh? But why?
It was a special mission ordered by the country's powers that be. As a white whistle, she had no choice. She was to retrieve the unheard bell.
Ah, so you try to do some,
discovered in the depths.
You try to do YouTube as well, did you? It's hard, man. Like, people don't really understand sort of how difficult it can be until you're doing it yourself, and you're like... And then when you see somebody with 1,000 subs, you're like, wow, you've actually, like, you've got monetized. Like, that's amazing. Like, so many people are just trying to get monetized. And yeah, it's just interesting, I guess, to realize like how many people are out there just trying to make it on the YouTube page. And then like now I'm at a point that if I see somebody with 10,000 subs, I'm like, oh, they've made it. Like they're doing great. They're actually like making YouTube, probably not for a living or anything, but they're doing a good job.
You can thank the curse-repelling vessel that Lysa took along with her for that. But
I wonder if you played this game without watching the anime, like how much you'd actually miss out on. Because they seem to just follow everything that was happening anyway.
You see, special grade relics can change the balance between countries. Retrieving even one will enrich the city and ensure a squad's future. She was faced with having to make an incredibly difficult decision.
But yeah,
And yet,
if you wanted
as
to
it
keep
goes
making YouTube stuff, like you just gotta
prestige and riches,
keep going
her
and
comrades and their trust.
I guess
It was
just
so important to her that
persevere.
she was willing to give up
Because so many people
all.
give up. Like I'm constantly seeing people in groups
But
just
now,
saying,
in the face of the
"Oh, I've hit
pressure of
100
having a
subs.
mother
Nobody's
of
really
such
watching my
stature,
stuff. I'm just gonna
you're
give up."
trying
And it's
to
like,
choose your
why are you
own
even
path.
posting? If you want to give up, just give up. But like, I think everybody can make it. It's about persistence, I guess. And you got to like learn how to yeah, you'd probably miss out on the horror.
And thus, the one she risked her life to protect.
It probably seems like quite an innocent game if you didn't watch the show or read the manga.
I received a message from the Cave Raider headquarters. They've given you permission to go view the contents of the envelope.
Cave Raider headquarters.
Reg, go with her. She's unreliable, so watch her for me.
I love how like he's only just met Reg like after a couple months, and he's just like, yeah, go with her to see these super important documents like that only Rico's allowed to see. Like you just go have a look as well. Like, do you think Jiro actually knows who Reg is?
I've been waiting for you.
Guild member.
Now, I'll open the sealed envelope from Liza the Annihilator. I will accompany you. But please, do not touch anything.
Yeah, schedules are difficult, especially when you're still, you know, working full time. Like I'm still working full time.
What is all this?
So I'm just trying to find enough time in a week to even get out like one video. And it's kind of crazy like how much time it actually takes.
Field guide.
It's something I did not, like I underestimated it. I thought it'd be like, you know, a couple hours a week or something just to get a video out, but it's a good like 8 hours in a week. Like when you're already working full time, you're just,
Yeah.
you're struggling to find that time in the day, I think. Especially if you still want to spend time with your family and friends and still do stuff in life. Like it does take up a lot of time.
Human-like silhouette. Identity unknown. I encountered it while approaching the 7th layer.
Oh no, gotta do the dishes. Oh, so now first you were a laundry guy and now you're dishes guy. I feel bad for you, laundry guy. You gotta do everything. Like, I find this so fascinating. This other human-like silhouette.
It's been intently observing. It's about the size of a human child and looks to be dressed in rags.
Aha. Yeah, that's probably a great name for him. The man of the house, just because he's doing all the chores and getting them all done. You're living alone, are ya?
Its limbs
I
and
live,
legs seem too large for
I live
its
just me and my fiance at the
body. Some
moment.
kind of armor, perhaps?
But yeah, we've got a big 3-bedroom house, and we're just us two.
It didn't give off the impression of being a hollow. However,
Like, I find it fascinating. Like, Liza's talking about hollows so early, but like you have no idea what it is when you like
it
first
ran away.
see it, I
It
guess.
went up, jumping with a strength that astonished me. To leap so effortlessly at this depth. Maybe it's not human? More importantly, where did it
I
come
feel like it's talking about this clawbot a lot more than it does in the anime. Or maybe I'm just super slow.
Reg.
Rico, beside it there's a piece of paper with only writing on it. It seems kind of short for a letter.
Alright, and here's the letter.
Let's see.
The famous letter. Who wrote this letter?
World at the netherworld's bottom. I'll be waiting.
Who wrote the letter? What's the letter made of? There's so many questions about that goddamn letter.
So what
I'm
made
always
you
thinking
steal
about it.
this note that says, "At the netherworld's bottom, I'll be waiting."
Ah, sorry. I read that too late. I probably should have.
Well, because my mother wrote that letter to me.
So I should have left that up on the screen for a bit
Well,
longer.
then, what are you planning to do, Rico?
I'll head for the bottom of the abyss, where my mom is waiting.
I could probably just
Are you
Google
serious?
you know, the game picture, and then I wonder if it'll come up. Yeah, I'll give it a quick Google search here. and you won't see what's on the screen just because I've got it on the game screen, but I'll be able to change it if I find something. So binary star clawbot picture. That's probably the way to say it. That comes up with like tractors and binary star Liza's sealed letter. Yeah, I don't think it's really going to show us that exact same thing. And yeah, I definitely don't want to go back for it.
Hey, Nat,
So I'm probably just going to move on,
looks like Rico has
unfortunately.
already made her decision. Plus you
Oh, yeah, I can't see the chat. Hold up.
Whatever. But Rico, are you taking Reg with you? You're probably thinking it will
Yeah,
be
that's the
okay
most common
because he's
theory
on
I've
Reg's
seen
side.
as well.
I didn't ask him to come with me at all.
What?
I thought it'd be wrong to hog Greg all to myself.
I've actually seen theories that like
Really dangerous
eventually
for Rico, who
Rico's...
still doesn't have
Look,
his
I'm probably going to
memories.
get into manga spoilers a little bit just by talking about this
Planning
stuff.
to leave Reg here?
Oh, here we go. I put it on auto mode somehow. That's good.
Oh, jeez.
At least now I'm going to stop
Hurry up,
forgetting
see
about
how he feels about it.
clicking A and moving on. Yeah, so I've seen theories. Like, this is a weird one. I've seen theories that like it's actually Riko's skin eventually. And eventually, she's going to become one of the All Blades. Oh, what's the difference between Reg and the Clawbot? Is that what you're asking? Like the one in the picture? Like with that picture exactly, I'm actually not completely sure if it is Clawbot. I can't remember exactly from memory on why they were different, but I do remember reading that that one was probably the female All Blade, and Reg doesn't actually show up at all in it. Hold up, I'll get it up on the Google page again. So Liza's, let's just go Liza's sealed letter. Reg. See, the problem with this anime is like it doesn't have a really big amount of following, I guess. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna see how I can share my screen here for a second. Let's go display capture. You're gonna see myself streaming for a sec, but that's alright. So, yeah, in this picture, I know it does like show these claws and stuff, but actually, like looking at it now, I think it might have been the horns or something. Does Reg only have one horn? But I guess like he could have lost it like on the way up or something. But yeah, I know the one big thing is these claws here, because I think that's why it always gets called Clawbot. It's just because it's like the bot but with the claws. I think that might be the main thing. I'm pretty sure there's more though. I'm just struggling to remember what it is. Actually, no, Reg does have two horns. You can see here. And here. You can see the two horns. And he's definitely got two horns here. Maybe, is it about the circle thing? Was it... Like, that's dead center. But Reg's... What's Reg's again? Like, Reg's is slightly off. But, like, it could still be him. But it's just a drawing. Like, see, that's a little bit off to the left. But no, there's really nothing saying that this isn't Reg. Like, maybe he's lost the claws. Maybe it could be him. I think later we do see it like with some hair as well. And actually he doesn't have the face, you know, those two little patches on the face as well. Let me just switch this back over to the game. Oh yeah, sorry, I probably should have asked about who wants the spoilers. I sort of just started talking about stuff. The horns were on his head and not his helmet. Ah! Are there horns on his helmet? How can I look closer at him? This is probably like the weirdest way to play this game. I don't think he has... No, I don't think he's got horns. Like, unless it shows it in the anime or something, but it definitely doesn't look like he's got horns on his actual head. I think it's just the helmet. Or unless, are you saying that it might be underneath like the metal thing on his head? Like, is that why he's got the metal thing, just to hide like little horns or something?
Does that mean I really am a robot? In that case, that humanoid silhouette from the letter was me before I lost my memory?
So like here he's actually saying that he thinks it was him. I'm gonna put this on,
Shiggy
put it on
mentioned
auto.
something about an obod. So am I just a relic then?
Oh, he actually calls it
I want to know.
Orbord or
I want to know
Orbade.
what I really am.
I feel like I've always just
I
called
really
it
enjoy
Orblade,
living here, and it'd be hard to live
but there's actually
anywhere
no
else.
L in it, according to this game anyway.
I want to confirm what I am.
Really? Is that how you really feel?
Yes. There is only one lead.
Seeing where
The
Ozen was
answer
beating
lies
the
at the
headpiece
bottom
back
of
in
the
his
nether
head in the
world.
manga.
That is it. Just maybe the
You promise?
reason I was
Okay.
created. Even the reason I came to Orth. All of that could be answered.
I'll tell you what, I'm actually gonna grab, I've got the manga.
That's what I believe.
Here we
That's
go.
why I
I've
want
got
to
the
go to bottom of the
the
abyss.
first 5 chapters here.
That's why I'll follow you.
So I'm gonna
even
see if I
you
can
turn
find
me
this
down.
horn.
I wouldn't do that.
I
Even though
wonder.
want to
What
see
chapter is it in?
Mother,
Is it in 5? No, it's in,
myself to ask
I think 3 or something.
I
Volume
already
3.
knew how you felt. I'll protect you all the way to the bottom of the netherworld.
I'm sorry if this is boring for people. Trying to find a picture of Rake's horn.
Thank you. Let's go together.
Of course.
Rico's such a little sooky baby. Like, she gets so annoying.
Look, Rico. Sorry to burst
And I
your
love, like,
bubble, but
how early, like,
are you really going
how
to
early
leave
they
your
talk
mother-
about the ring on the 7th layer. Like,
Mom
this is
said
in
she's
volume
going to
3.
the
Like, it's
bottom of
so
the netherworld.
early in the story. Like, we're
Do you
now up to
really think
volume
anyone
13, and, like, the
lives
ring's
somewhere
becoming
like that
more
for
and more
10
important.
years? What are...
Think about
Okay, I think I'm one volume
Did you
too
listen
far
to
for that
me up here?
fight.
Your mom died a long time ago.
That's not true.
Oh, Nat, you're so harsh, mate. Just telling a girl
Even if
that her mother died.
what you say is true, I'm still going. I must confirm it with my own eyes. That's what a cave raider does.
Yeah, you're right. You have to see it with your own eyes.
And for those that haven't read the manga, there's always like these pages that like
Whatever you guys want to
show a little bit more about the artifacts and the characters and the creatures and stuff. Like that's sort of what we miss out in the anime. We don't get these sort of
Yes.
like these cool little pages that just tell you more about the world building.
I'm gonna wait for daybreak and then dive into the abyss.
In that case, going down from the wharf quarter in the slums might be good. You should guide them, Nat.
Why me?
Well, you know a lot about the wharf quarter.
Fine. I will guide
Horns.
you guys. There's a perfect place to go down to the abyss. I'll show you.
I think I need to read the manga again. Like there's so much. Alright, here's the fight. I wish I could like... I probably could do that. I could probably show you... Although I'll be facing away from the mic. This is that picture that I feel like I'm always using in my videos. It's such a good picture. So if I'm talking about this, I should probably... Give me a sec. I can make myself bigger. There we go. Okay. So... And actually, you can't even hear the game sound now, can you? So that's probably going to be a little bit better. Where is this Ozen fight? Oh, here we go. We're just like doing this midstream. Just looking for this one horn. If anybody knows which page it's on, let me know. Okay, maybe it's like... Sorry, this is hard. This is like reversed. Is it like, sort of like that sort of frame there? Is that... So I'm like trying to see everything in reverse. Well, I'm in volume 2 at the moment. I'm looking for this horn that King was talking about. Because I would love to know if there actually is like a horn underneath that metal thing. That'd be so interesting. Because like it really does point to like the 7th layer being some sort of like absolute hell, and like Reg might be a demon from like the bottom of the abyss, but just because he doesn't have his memories, he's turned back into a good guy. Where is this horn? There actually aren't page numbers in this. I find that interesting. Because obviously most of the time I actually read on manga decks. It's kind of sad, but yeah, I don't actually look in that real manga that much. I feel like it's more like a display piece. Yeah, look, I'm probably not going to find it now, but yeah, if you guys find the page that this horn's on, I would love to see it. Anyway, I'm going to leave that for now. We'll go back to the game. Okay, yeah, if you can do that, that'd be awesome. If you take a screenshot, I'm not sure... You might be able to... We're looking at chapter 8. So we're supposed to be here looking at a game. I love like pages like this, like that just show like the size difference in the characters. I find them like so cool. But like, look at how big Liza is, and like Habbo's a big dude. Habbo's like 2 meters or something, I think. I feel bad for anybody that doesn't have the manga to be scrolling through right now. It's like, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna go back to this game. But yeah, if you guys find where this okay, yep, I'll continue. It's probably not very fun if I'm just like reading the manga while the rest of you are just watching me. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to anything on what I'm meant to be doing right now. But there's a little exclamation mark on the abyss. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is where they're actually going to like jump into the abyss and like go to the bottom, I guess. Okay, there's no game sound at the moment. What's going on here? Oh, here we go. Okay, the game sound's back.
Got it. In that case, I'll get ready to go down the
Like, I
abyss.
could share an email address in the chat, but I'm sure I'm probably going to get spammed with stuff later down the track. Maybe I can share like an email address and then you can, I'll delete it later or something. Actually, you know what? My email address is like public on my channel. All you have to do is like be signed in and then you can click on my email anyway. Well, we sort of do have manga libraries in a way, because like on the internet you can just go to something like Manga Dex.
Then you're aiming for the second layer.
Like, it's not totally legal, I don't think, but like anybody really can read it.
If a red whistle descends that far, no help will be sent after them. Both heading there and returning home becomes very difficult. It's treated as a suicide.
Hey, isn't there other stuff we need to talk about?
Nat?
Riku, you know, damn it!
Nat, don't cry. It's alright. Even if we never get to see each other again, we'll be connected by the abyss. Be it on the surface.
Like, this moment in the anime is honestly such a sad moment. Like, because really, like, once they go down, they're never going to see their friends again. Like, I feel like you miss it in the anime, because, like, it's only in the first, like, couple of episodes, and you don't have any, like, emotion built up for these characters, but, like, when you rewatch it, you're like... And like, the further you go down, the worse the time dilation is. So, like, Rico will stay young, while these guys will just get old. Like, if they ever make it back up, these guys are going to be, like, 40 years old or something, and they'll be, like, black whistles or something like that.
There you go again.
Yeah, I think most people know where the free sources are,
Yes.
even though they're
There she goes
probably
again.
not the most legal.
That's right. I am at it again.
Like, why does Shiggy have red eyes? Like, if he's not a
Be
demon, I don't know
careful,
what
alright?
is.
And it's fine if you decide to head right on back here.
Like, red eyes is such a weird color for a
Count on me to
character.
take care of Rico.
Especially when it's just meant to be an innocent kid. So Bailey,
Roger.
yeah,
Thanks, you two.
we're playing just like the Hello Abyss version of it at the moment. So it's basically just a replay of the anime up to a certain point. I'm not sure when it actually finishes. I think it's probably like the end of season 1, I think it finishes. And then there's a deeper part of the game called Deepening Abyss, where that actually talks about like you're playing your own character and you're going deep into the abyss and you're actually doing the proper thing. Actually, did I just get to the end of the tutorial? Actually, this might be the end of it. That might have been the whole thing. But yeah, Hello Abyss is basically just this. It's just replaying the start of the anime. I think this might actually be the end of it. Now I might actually be playing the actual game. It's basically like a really long tutorial. Quality bread in the bakery Discord. I did actually I made a Discord account for the bakery the other day, so I can probably set it up a little bit later. Aki, I think is that the dude? I think that Aki dude is that dude that dude was talking about with the white whistle. Oh, here we go. Yeah, honorable mention: the Sovereign of Phantasms, Aki the Unseen from Binary Star falling into darkness. So I think the character you play, Aki, maybe it's the character you play. I'm not sure. But anyway, apparently that Aki guy becomes a white whistle, and he's that last white whistle that I didn't talk about in my all white whistles explained video. So I'll tell you what, if I finish playing this game, and that Aki is like a proper white whistle, then I might do another video on that Aki character. You took 2 screenshots. I have a Discord account. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what that is. I do have to log in though, so just give me a moment. Actually, I've got it on my phone. That'll probably be quicker. Let's do that instead. Discord. Oh, sorry, I've got to click back on the game to hear it again. Oh no. Okay, the game continues. Oh, and now Red can just kill stuff for me. That's great. So while I'm standing here looking at stuff on my phone, Red can just kill things for me. Oh, is that a, what's that bird? Oh, that's probably like a hammerbeak or something. Yeah, that's probably a hammerbeak. No, yeah, I've never noticed the horn thing either. So, I'll tell you my... I'll type it in chat because I feel like that'd be easier. So, my Discord is the bakery _ this must be automatic 91535. Ah, it doesn't actually oh, there we go. It does let me say it. Cool. So if you send that to me, then I'll get it up on the computer because then I can actually show you guys what King's sending me. So here we go. I'm logged into Discord now. So let me know once you've sent it. I'm not very good at Discord, so you'll have to bear with me when I actually open it.
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
I guess for now I'm going to keep playing this game until you've sent that.
I'm on it.
I did join like the main Made in Abyss Discord as well. We are witnessing history, as in making a Discord. Oh, look at these hammer beaks, they look great.
Hey Rico.
This game honestly looks so much better than I was expecting. Like, I was expecting this to look way worse, to be honest. Oh, I just bloody double attacked them.
Whoa. Whoa.
Can I, oh, I can't attack Reg. I was just checking.
I just
This is a new part of the Abyss. This is like way different than what we saw before. Oh, we're at 282 meters. So this must be beyond that thing that we couldn't get past before since we hadn't gone down far enough or something. I'm surprised we didn't have to do like a stealth mission to get past Jur.
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
Okay, that's like another creature. Oh, and the hammerbeaks. Whoa, the hammerbeaks are massive. I did not realize how big the hammerbeaks were.
Something. Oh.
So I feel like this is what makes it a tutorial, just the fact that we've got Reg with us. Oh, I'm way down again. God damn it. Oh my god, you're driving home? Why are you looking at the manga while you're driving, man? You gotta be safe. I don't want you crashing your car while you're watching the bakery. What can I get rid of? Hardstone. Surely I can't use that for anything. How do I discard? There you go. This is gonna be like Skyrim, where I'm just like constantly just getting rid of items, because our animal bones are 80 grams each. Surely we don't need them for anything. Goodbye. I don't think we need you. So I've also got this thing here. Okay, this is cool. So I guess if you can see a creature in the fire, you can just use this monocle to see them. What happens if I look at Reg?
Hey Rico, are you ready?
Now I can like study Reg and look for those horns. Yeah, see, like his circle thing, like it's right in it's on the left hand side. Like that other one, it was like directly center. Like even his horns are like, they're not even.
Of course I'm ready.
Like they've got to be a different person. And yeah, plus like, yeah, these stripes on the face, like the two red stripes here and there, like that other thing doesn't have it at all. I am worried. I don't want you to crash your car. Could you see the link to join or accept the message? Let me have a look. Sorry for anyone that's not that interested in this. Friends pending. Okay, here we go. Found you. Accept. I'll show this to you guys as well if you want to see it. So display. Oh, here's me again. So yeah, in this Discord server, there's like this Made in Abyss one. It's like the Reddit Discord. I joined that pretty recently, and I haven't really done much in there, but yeah, if it's something you guys are interested in joining as well, like it seems pretty cool. Seems like where people just, you know, talk about Abyss stuff. They talk about other stuff as well, but yeah, I'll probably start showing some videos and stuff in there every now and then. Better not go in there, I might get demonetized. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Alright, we'll go back to the game. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to see. What we're here to do. Alright. Now, I'm assuming since we're following the main story, we probably don't even have to worry about ascending anymore, because we're probably just going further and further down. Right? Like, we're not really going back to Orth at any point. I know when we play Deep in Abyss, we're probably going to be going back to Orth. Like, I love, like, these creatures. Like, these creatures aren't in the anime. Like, just things like this I want to learn more about. I love how Reg just kills everything. I could probably just stand there and just watch him kill everything. I'm surprised you can't, like, switch characters or anything. Oh, you got school tomorrow. Back in the days of having school. They request because I think it'll be easy to send photos and whatnot. Okay. I think that I accepted it. See, I really don't even know much about Discord. Okay. I'm joining the Discord at the moment, so I should probably show you guys actually what I'm doing. Probably make it a little bit more interesting. So here we go. He's actually set up this this little Discord here. Okay, yeah, we'll see how we go with this. Let's go back to the game.
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready.
Yeah, school was horrible. I was not into school at all. I was like that kid that sat at the back of the class and just didn't listen to any teachers. And then I actually went on to do a uni degree after that, after school, which is kind of funny for some guy that hated school as much as me. I ended up doing uni afterwards. But yeah, my uni course, I actually did film. That's why I sort of know a little bit about, you know, making YouTube content, because I did a film course. And I've got my Bachelor's of Film Production. That's why I've got a little bit of a head start in YouTube compared to what most people get.
I'm on it. Oh.
Look, school sucks when you're in it. But honestly, like, once you leave school, you sort of think back to it and you're like, why didn't I just, you know... Oh, here we go. Ah, so in the tutorial, you don't need rope. So yeah, I feel like when you're in school, you hate it while you're there, but then as soon as you leave, you're like, you know what? If I just focus a little bit more on school, maybe I'll be a little bit smarter now, because I'm a bit of a dum-dum. I don't know if anybody else feels that way after you finish school, and you just feel like a little bit of a dum-dum when you talk to people, and they're talking about stuff, and you're like, well, if I listened in school, maybe I would have actually known what you're talking about right now. But I feel like in life, like, you just sort of focus on your own things, like I've spent time focusing on, you know, how to make YouTube content and how to make movies and how to do stuff like that, while other people have focused on things like, you know, geography and history and things that I don't really know a whole lot about. So a lot of the time the stuff that I know is kind of irrelevant to most people, but I always had like a lot of weird hobbies growing up. Like I always spent time on the dumbest things. Like at one point in my life, I was trying to learn like as many digits of pi as I could, which seems like really boring. But that's what I did at one point in my life. I was just trying to figure out how many digits of pi I could learn. And like I think back to it now, I'm like, why was I doing that? I don't know. It was so dumb.
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Jumping rock.
Of course I'm ready.
Like I feel like this game's gonna be so much easier now that I've got Greg. Funny enough, like I hated school, but math was the one class that I actually enjoyed. I know I'm a weirdo. Like everybody hates math, but math was the one class I enjoyed. I always hated English. And that's why, like, with my scripting and stuff, I think that's like one of the most difficult things for me out of the YouTube stuff. Like I'm fine with the cameras, I'm fine with editing. You know, I'm fine even like with like special effects and stuff, but when it comes to scripting, like that's where I struggle. Like I love researching. I love like reading about like, you know, all the Abyss stuff. Oh, I'm bloody weighed down again. I love reading about the Abyss stuff, but then like when I go to write a script for a YouTube video, it's like, that's where I struggle. I don't know what's important in this game. Like what do I need to keep on me? If I just make some of these, I should be able to be weighed down a little bit. I'm just gonna make a lot of food. Maybe I'll eat some food too. Like, I feel like math is actually more important than, like, your English classes. To be honest, like, once you get out into the real world, you're like, alright, I want to do my taxes. And you're like, okay, I should, like, listen in maths. And, like, before I had my current job, I was actually a stonemason. I know that's probably a weird job that not a lot of people actually hear about. But I was a stonemason. I was cutting stone on a saw. But yeah, I was honestly like always using math. What am I doing right now? I'm looking for food. Here.
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Alright, there's my food. I'm gonna fill up my hunger bar. I think you'd have to get an invite to the server
Hey,
from
Rico, are you ready to go?
who made it? It was, yeah.
I just sensed something.
Like, I'm definitely not saying I'm a mathematician or anything. Definitely not. But I just enjoyed it more, I feel. Like here in Australia, when you finish year 10, like we don't have you know, your junior high and your senior year. I don't even know what all that means. But here, like it's just like year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11, year 12, and like when you finish year 10 and you go to year 11, you have to pick like a couple of subjects that you have to drop by year 12, and like I picked methods, which was like just like a harder. I probably should have been listening to what that just said. I'm not paying attention right now. I think it said something about fishing. Oh, this is cool. You can actually like fish in the game.
Hey, Rico.
I should really read these tutorials when they come up. So that seems pretty self-explanatory anyway. Okay, that's cool. You can go fishing. You talk like my dad. Is am I getting that old that I'm sounding like a dad now? I'm only 25. You talk like my dad. I find that so funny. I'm only 25 and I'm already sounding like a dad. Oh, don't call me dad. I've actually been listening to a podcast called Dungeons and Daddies. It's like a Dungeons and Daddies podcast where like they all play dads, and it's been the funniest thing. Like maybe I'm getting closer to dadhood or something, but I find it so funny like just listening to them doing dad stuff in a podcast about Dungeons and Dragons. It's the weirdest thing. I'm lost right now. I feel like I should be going back that way through that little channel. Oh, Rogue's saying he senses something. That can't be good in the Abyss. Okay. Oh, there's an expert. Oh, here we go. First layer. But it shows the boat there. Isn't the boat in the third layer?
Yeah.
Oh, you got 10 years study in Australia. Nice.
What happened, Rico?
Oh, what's happening here?
Whoa. It's way brighter here than up on the surface, huh?
Amazing. Over there.
So there's a boat in the first layer as well.
The rock arc, located at a depth of 600 meters.
It's like in the anime, that's in the third layer. That's in the giant chasm.
It's so far above us.
How old are you? Laundry boy. How old are you, laundry boy? I feel like you shouldn't even be watching Made in Abyss if you're so young. This might be too old for you.
That boundary looks awfully bright. Is that distortion carrying the light downward?
How terrific, Reg! At this pace, we can make it to the bottom of the netherworld. Of course, we can't let our guard down, you know. We might even make it to the layer before anyone comes out.
The only way we can guard him is by getting him as far away from Made in Abyss as possible, I think. Because I feel like no kid should be watching Made in Abyss. Like, the game seems to be alright, but the anime and the manga, yeah, probably not.
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
What are these? I don't think we've seen these in the anime. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. What are they? Bird meat. Some sort of bird, obviously. Oh yeah, you just saw the layer explain video. Yeah, that's really what's like made my channel like really blow up. That one video. That's like nearly at 200,000 views now, that thing. And I'm honestly so lucky for that. If it wasn't for that one video, I would still be at like... Okay, you can set a piton. Interesting. But I don't have one, I don't think. I wonder if I can craft it. Piton. Oh, here we go. So this is where you can craft like the ropes and the metal balloons. Okay, I bet you this hatch... Oh, I got rid of a hard... the animal bone and the hard stone that I thought was good for nothing, I got rid of. And you actually need them for the weapons. Okay. So next time I get those, I'm going to keep them. Oh, I still didn't see piton in there. So that's food. Yeah, so it doesn't look like I can make that yet. I wonder what happens if I go up here. 15. Okay, yeah, 15 is not too bad. I was kind of expecting you to say something worse. Well, you're only 10 years younger than me. See, so once you become like 18, 19, I feel like you start to realize that like age means nothing, and like you'll just hang out with people that are like 30 years old, 40 years old, and you just don't really think anything of it. What the heck is Reg saying? He's just saying something over and over. I should really be listening to what he's saying. Okay, so here's the boat. I think I was meant to go to this boat. Oh god. Oh chat, why do I hear boss music? Oh god. Alright, so this is probably gonna be okay, so that's sneaking. Can I just stand here and just watch Reg fight the thing? See, this is what I find interesting. Like, in the anime, you don't see any sort of creature like this. Oh, well, Reg hit it once and already lost that much health, so surely it's not that hard to fight. Oh, look, Reg's just killing it for me. I can just stand back and just watch him fight. Oh, I thought this thing was going to be way harder. Okay, well, that was easy. I didn't have to do anything. Reg just did the whole thing for me. So what do I get from this? Crustacean meat. That's it. Interesting. Yeah, send me those screenshots. I'll get them up on the stream and we can have a look. Just let me know when they're sent and then I'll open up the screen. I haven't actually read that manga, but like I know that everybody's heard about it. And I know that it's I know it's not good. Maybe I should read that one day and I'll do a video on it or something. I'm sure it's probably been covered to hell and back. Like that, I'm sure it's been covered so much. Ah, that's right. I'm not going to delete anyone. Let's see. Have you sent me the message yet? I've accepted. So you found the picture of the horn, have you?
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
I can hear messages getting sent. I don't know if you guys can hear that too, or if that's like annoying for you guys. Alright, let's get up this screen here. You guys can see all my streaming gear again. Alright, let's see. So we're looking for this horn. So are you talking about this little bit here? Or maybe you're talking about this little bit here, are you? Must be this little bit. So are you talking about the left side? Okay, the left side. On the top right of his head. Alright, let me go back. The top right of his head. The top right. So I'm just going to leave my... it's hard to see your comment while I'm doing this. Maybe I can close... No, I can't see that. Unfortunately, I can't see the messages while I'm doing this. Unless I do this. So you guys are gonna have to just see my OBS for a sec. So we're talking about the like it can't be that because that's just his helmet part. Like it must be this part you're talking about. It has to be that part. I'm just gonna leave the mouse there and you can tell me if it's that part that you're talking about. This little section here. Ah, you can't even see me over my face. Let me just close this off. Alright, there we go. This part here, is that the bit? Because I know this definitely is, that's his ear. 100% because he's got those like pointy ears. That's his headband thing, so it must be this part here that you're talking about. Gonna edit the photo and circle it. Okay, let's have a look. So guys, I am actually quite interested in this horn that King's talking to me about. I hope that's okay that I'm showing your name to everybody. I can't really blur that out at the moment. Investigation time. Let's figure out exactly what is Reg. Is Reg a demon from the bottom of the 7th layer? Yeah, I'll put myself back up here. Let's chuck it up there. Because like it, okay. Oh yeah, so you are pointing to this side. Alright, let's scroll up to this. Oh, why is it not letting me scroll? Yeah, so you must, yeah, you are talking about that little spot there. It's so interesting. I'm going to get up the manga again. Investigation. I'm actually going to find that page. I want to see it like... Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, I see what you mean. What is that? I've never noticed that before. Alright, here, I'll get it up on the camera. I'm just going to close this back off. Let's put me back over here. I guess you guys can't see my health. Maybe I'll put myself down here. Alright, so... I don't know if you'll be able to see it better here. No, you're probably not going to be able to see shit there. But, yeah, I don't know what that is. Like, is that even... It could just be like a dint from, like, where Ozen hit him or something. I definitely see what you're talking about now, though. Like, even on the page before, it shows it as, like... Sorry, this is probably so hard to see. It shows it as, like, being really dark and mysterious. And then, yeah, the next page over, it shows, like, that... Sorry, that, like, horn sort of... Sorry, my finger's in the wrong spot. That, like, horn sort of thing. But it could be just, like, a hole in his head from where she's hit him really hard. You know what? That headband thing, I feel like it's nearly, like, screwed into his head or something. Like, maybe that's what it is. It's like a screw hole or something like that. Where that thing's, like, screwed into his head. Like, what's interesting is, like, it shows, like, his head being exposed, and then, like, straight away, his head's just, like, back to normal again. Like, it only shows it for that one little panel. Like, again, I've read this thing, like, twice, but I've never picked that up. No, I do see what you mean. I do see how you see it as a horn. And he's got the horns on the helmet, so it sort of does make sense. But I definitely wouldn't, like, conclude from that picture that it's just a horn. Like, it could be a horn, or it could be, like, a hole for the thing to drill into or something. Alright. Yeah, the black and white does make it difficult.
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready.
Yeah. And I don't think I oh my god, what's my controller doing? And then, like, I don't think it shows that in the anime at all, that horn. I hope that I don't have to ascend all this stuff, because it would take so long to ascend all this. And Rico moves so slow. I'm sure that I can do that thing that the game was saying before. Well, the thing with him being a demon, that I honestly think that Rake is some sort of like demon, and that's what they... Oh, I just fell. Ah, I got weighed down. Okay, I see. I am sick of getting weighed down. This is a pain in the ass. I just don't know what's important yet in my items. Like, it seems like everything has a purpose. Like, all the meat is quite heavy, and I've got a lot of meat, so, like, maybe I'll just drop a bit of meat. It seems like a waste to just drop meat, though, doesn't it? Like, I'm really just hanging on the edge of being overweight. Well, I hope there's an upgrade for the bear, because every 5 minutes I'm getting overweight. And yeah, I was being real when I said that I know like barely anything about this game. Like, the most I know about this game is just like that the Sakuratari is in this game somewhere. Like, I looked up like just like a video clip of like the Sakuratari just when I was doing that video. And like, I know the only way you can see it is like through this like monocle thing. And then it gets into your, I guess, your Pokédex. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Pokemon nerd as well. But yeah, you've got this thing at some point. And yeah, it's like basically like a Pokédex where it shows like all the creatures and shows you like information about them all. It's like called the binary or something, which I'm guessing that's why the game's probably called Binary Star Falling into Darkness. I guess it's like, you know, that's your... If I excavate this, I'm probably going to fall again. No, I'm fine. You probably should go to sleep, Laundry Boy. This controller is not doing well. I think I have to hold it up a little bit, otherwise it seems to disconnect at random points. It looks like I can go that way, or I can go this way. I'm going to go this way. I feel like this is easier. And it's got an exclamation mark, so it must be more important. We're 1,283 meters already. I feel like that's happened so quickly. Hey King, as a US person, like when the anime talks about the like meters, is that confusing? Do you only know like feet and what is it? Feet and yards? Is it yards? Like, would you go like this is like 5,000 yards down or something?
What's this?
Well, go ahead and take a look inside.
This is Greg, did you steal this?
Nope. Take a close.
I love that this just like follows the anime basically one for one, and then the anime basically follows the manga one for one. Like, everything stays so like tight. It's so good.
I didn't have the opportunity to bring it up, but before we left the orphanage.
Reg, where are you going?
Ah, now it's going to do the cutscene like back here.
To the bathroom.
That's interesting. In the manga, like, it happens a lot earlier.
What are you doing up in the middle of the night yourself, leader?
I'm on patrol, you fool. I do this every night after you all fall
Ah, so you actually get used to the meters because of like other video games always use meters.
She doesn't seem to be in her room.
Like, it is weird because like I feel like US is like the
Went to take a dump.
the universal like standard for like
She has the runs.
like, you know, like what I was saying before, like Christmas time is
Jeez, that girl.
like snowing and everything, because like we watch so
You're on
many
your way to the bathroom
US
too, right?
movies,
Stay
and
with
like
her and make sure she's okay.
you sort of get used to like the US accent and like the US, you know, seasons and everything. But then,
That's
yeah,
bad.
over here, you're just like, okay, it's sunny during Christmas. Like, that's normal over here. Even though,
time,
like,
I thought
we
I
also
really had
used to
him
sort of seeing
But then
Christmas
I
as
found
snowing
that
because
thing
of
in my back
movies and
pocket.
everything.
And I think he's
Um,
pretty much the only one who could have
Like,
done it.
I guess, yeah, we hear feet and so yards and stuff a lot because, like, yeah, we watch movies and
I think that
everything,
might
and we
be
watch
it,
TV
but
shows, and
It doesn't seem right.
I guess it's probably the same thing for you as,
One
like,
page is a different size than the others.
one page. That looks new.
What happened, Rico?
I'll depart at dawn to capture you.
Oh, that's that. Okay, that's that letter from Leader. Gotcha.
There are pursuers coming for us already.
So now I bet you it's sort of like a speed run where you have to like speed run down so that you don't get caught by the
In that case, we're
the
in
people
trouble.
pursuing you, I guess.
Hurry. We gotta
Oh, but you do get caught because it's just Habbo, remember?
go hide any traces of the campfire. I'll make sure we're not leaving anything behind.
I don't remember any campfire.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Well, do
Besides,
you want to see like?
if we make it to the second layer, no
Sorry,
one will
I'll wait for this this
least
cutscene.
that's
I'll
what
pause
she
it and I'll show you what like
But
Aussie
why would
Christmas
Leader warn us in the first
things
place?
are.
He must be
Because yeah, it's usually shorts and thong Santa in like a singlet sort of thing with the Santa hat. That's our
We're not
version of Santa.
to the netherworld.
But then like you go to like the shopping centers here, which is basically like the mall over there.
Go with the second layer.
Like we just have shopping centers. I don't know why we call it different things, but yeah, you've got the mall, we've got shopping centers. You go to the shopping centers and then you still have Santa like dressed in like the winter stuff, even though like he's probably like sweating his balls off, taking photos with the kids and everything. Let me show you. I want to show you. So if we go like Australian Christmas, Santa. This is sort of what we think of. We think of like, yeah, the good old Santa, like doing surfing on the beach. A lot of the time it is like, yeah, shorts and thongs with a beer. This is our like thought of Santa over here. This is definitely an AI photo. But yeah, it is kind of funny, like, I'm sure it's probably funny to you guys being like, okay, this is on our, like, when we buy a card and buy it for someone, like, that's usually what we're...
Shrek.
But yeah, kids here, that's what they grow up with. They grow up with seeing Santa in like shorts and thongs with a beer. And yeah, you guys leave out cookies and milk for Santa. you guys leave out. Oh, what's this? Hold up. I'll get back to it.
Behind you.
Ah, this is the spider. Okay, here we go. Do I get to fight this in this game, or do you still just Silk Fang? That's the word. Yeah, that was bloody annoying me. I just kept calling it spider because I couldn't remember the name of it.
I have a plan. Run to that edge.
Okay, so it's gonna follow the anime where we have to run away. I'm sure we probably can fight it if I want to, right? Oh god. Oh god, it is fast. I had to run for like 5 meters.
Rico, we're here.
Wrap your arms around the silk thing.
Okay. Good night, Launchy boy. Thanks for coming.
Silk fangs can't leave their territory. It'll act as an anchor.
Okay.
An irredeemable plan.
Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I do remember this happening in the anime, but yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
I can actually hear my Discord going off. Can you guys hear the Discord beeping in the background? Hopefully that's not annoying for you guys. I could probably mute it. I think it's just that Made in Abyss group chat sort of thing. So I might just close it just in case you guys can hear it. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Santa over here. Like kids grow up. Sorry, I forgot to open up the chat again. I'll definitely have to work this out to make it all a little bit more streamlined for me. But yeah, over here, like kids grow up and like in school you get like Christmas cards and stuff with like Santa in his shorts and thongs holding a beer. Oh yeah, what I was saying is you guys over there, I know you use milk and cookies and you leave out milk and cookies for Santa. But over here, most of the time we leave out a beer and cookies.
Pursuers still haven't caught up with us yet.
So then, you know, Santa. Surely nobody's that young to not know that Santa's, you know, not real. But yeah, over here, you leave it out a beer so then your dad can drink it during the middle of the night and pretending he's Santa. Because no dad really wants to be drinking milk and cookies in the middle of the night, do they?
I need to pee anyway.
Oh, here we go. Another character needs to pee. Oh, Rico needs to pee. I love that they're still following that sort of
Hey,
bullshit.
Rico, I was thinking about the delusion you had about the meaning of the letter.
You mean about this being our final exam?
Yeah, I think it's a great thing
Yeah, I think you might be right.
for Santa Claus to have a beer in the middle of the
He was
night.
able to see through us.
And then keep with his
Uncover our
reindeer
nightly plotting.
flying through the night, go back to the US and have a milk after his beers.
On top of that, if he took the trouble to place that envelope in my pocket, then we need to make a clean escape and show him we're up to the task.
Yep.
Oh, I just...
I'll tell you what, I can make up I'll try and make a server if that's what you're
They're right
interested in.
above us.
Oh, here's Habbo. I don't know much about making servers, but like I can look into it and watch a video about it, maybe.
Can we slip away somehow?
Like, as if they don't know who Habbo is. Oh, there you go.
I'd expect nothing less from Liza's daughter.
I love that they use the same voice actors, like it's so nice.
Rico, how about that? I'm not so shabby myself.
Oh, that's alright, man. Yeah, I can always make one later. But yeah, I definitely don't think it'd be too much fun doing that while I'm on stream. Watching some YouTube video on how to make a
What should I do?
Discord
Could let
server.
Rico escape alone first.
That being said, Reg, well, I never suspected it. That you were a supreme treasure of the netherworld, I mean. Hey, let's take a good look. No, let me feel you. Huh?
Yeah, he'll have to put on his shorts and thongs, come over to Australia, give us all our presents first, and then go back over to the US and put on his big jacket and his long pants and his... Oh, I'm glad that they've censored out all this, so I'm not going to have to worry about it being censored.
Sorry, my bad. I still haven't told you what I'm here about.
Why does Rico do that weird thing with her fingers? That's so weird. Me. What are you doing?
Please! We're not asking you to take them all the way to Seeker Camp. Just help them escape to the second layer.
Besides, this is your last chance to see the true form of a supreme treasure of the netherworld. Even white whistles are unlikely to find one of those.
Reg is really fast. But with your speed, I'm sure you can catch up to them.
See, I find like Habbo, it's always spelt like, you know, like that Habog, but every time he's spoken about it, it's just Habbo. I guess it's probably just like a short hyphened name of him.
And Shiggy said that?
I wish paying your respects was the only thing you did.
Yeah, I definitely would like to see more of Habbo. If you're not caught up to the manga, you do see him a little bit more in stuff after season 2. There's something that really important seems to happen that we don't know a whole lot about yet, but
I'm coming along with you to the Seeker Camp.
I have spoken about it in a couple of my videos. I don't know if you've avoided
It'll
the
be
spoilers.
reassuring to have a black whistle with us, right, Rico?
Uncle Hubble?
I think you're spelling it right. I think it's just yeah, they call him Habbo like that, but then like yeah, you can see his name is Hablog. But I don't think I've ever heard somebody actually call him Hablog.
Oh, I see.
Hablob.
A
He's a
final
big
exam,
blob.
Huh?
Habbo blob.
Pretty clever of him, really. Well, if that's the case, there's nothing I can do, is there? But he really should have come himself to see you off one last time.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like all the characters end up going sort of deep into the abyss, because like since the time dilation, like time goes so slow for Rico and Reg, Nanachi, and Fapita now, down in the 6th and 7th layer, that like
Worry about it.
if somebody like Ozen was going to come join them, like it probably wouldn't even be that long for them in their time.
Tell you this now.
So like even if it's like might be years later, like Ozen and Habbo and stuff might actually go to the bottom and see them again.
There is a bit of a strange one.
And what would be an interesting thing is Nat and Shiggy. If like Nat, Shiggy, and what was the other the little baby's name? Anyway, if Nat and Shiggy like ended up becoming like, you know, black whistles or moon whistles, like they could actually go visit, you know, Rico and stuff and like go on their last dive later. Well, it hasn't been that much time for Rico and Wake. Like you think about all the villagers in the village. And like it's only been 150 years for them, but then on the surface it's been like 2,000 years basically. So like it's possible that Nat and Shiggy like later down the track will become black whistles and they might go on their last dive, or they might even become white whistles and they might go on their last dive and then see Rico again, and Rico will still be like a little girl while Nat and Shiggy will be like grown ass men.
You're right. You'll be fine. You have an encouraging daughter with you after all. Reg, take care of Rico.
So I'm actually going to Japan next year in May. Like maybe I should try find I can't pronounce his name. Tsukushi? Anyway. I should go find him and just like ask him about some stuff in the Abyss. Not that he could even speak the language, but
the Netherworld's lost children. Sooner or later, I knew.
I definitely want to see if there's like some sort of like Made in Abyss amusement park. Where you can see some horrible stuff. Head to the Forest of Temptation. So I guess that's where we're going to see Ozen, right? Oh, the controller's doing weird things again. Here we go. Back to normal. Fine Tasiki, she. Don't let him run either. I got to make him sit down and make him write the rest of the manga.
What should we do?
Oh, so there has been a theory about that. Orphanage go down as old people like the last dive or something. Oh shit, I was not watching the game. Oh my god. I was not watching. Oh god, I should pay attention. I reckon it will happen, to be honest. That like, there's no reason to have the time dilation if you're not planning to do something like that. What the heck hit me just before? Ah, it comes out the ground. Okay, I was not paying attention. Okay, yeah, okay. That's just, I wasn't paying attention before. What are these creatures?
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
These are interesting. Oh! I've got to pay attention to the ground. I thought it might have just been in that one place. The Yakuza in Japan love One Piece. That's interesting. Like, obviously, I love One Piece as well. That's why I've got, like, the F1 racing jacket with the One Piece stuff. Ah, so I'm meant to go that way. I've just been traveling the wrong way. I do have to pay attention to the ground, though, because that has killed me twice now. Was that actually my first death? I think it was my first death. I'm just going to go through here. Second layer. Here we go. It has taken us 2 hours and 40 minutes to get to the second layer. I wonder how far this is actually going to go for this story. Like, this might be like 5 layers or something.
Over there! It's a wind-riding windmill!
I know Deepening Biz has 5 layers. Go pet it. Go pet the creatures.
Updrafts a long time ago. I hear they've been around for more than 4,000 years.
4,000
Well
years.
to last so long.
And the fact that we passed them means
So this is the second layer.
See, so they don't really go through like some massive like arch that says this is the second layer. It's just like they get to a point where they're like, okay, I think we're in the second layer now.
the Forest of Temptation. We did it, Rod! We passed the final exam!
Is that so?
Sure is! Leader, we pulled it off!
I actually run a D&D
Did we really get
one
away
shot where we were in the Abyss, and like it was like the foreign Delver team that were
This far, no one will come
coming to
after
try
us.
get the unheard battle, and they were
Because we'll
competing
live
with
here
Ozen
turning
and
home will be very
Liza.
difficult. I'm quite sure
And
that's
it was
what
interesting
she
because
said.
I was
In other
DMing it.
words, down
Do you guys
here,
know much
even a
about Dungeons
search
and
party
Dragons? I hope so,
without
because I'm sort of
self-being
just
pursued.
talking about it as if you know
We haven't
everything
escaped
about
at
it.
all. Now we're being
And yeah, when I was
pursued by all
DMing it,
kinds
I'm
of
like, alright, so now you made it from the first layer into the second layer, and then they're like, what does it look like? I'm like, I don't really know how the transition happens, because I don't think they really show it too much in the anime. So I sort of just described my own sort of stuff.
Our destination is Seeker Camp. Located at the end
But yeah, I sort of just had to make it up because I don't really know. But like in this game, like you might see how they sort of transition into each other, and like how the first layer becomes the second layer, and the second layer becomes the third layer. I guess the third layer is just like a big giant hole. But yeah, how the first layer becomes the second layer, it's like not really something that gets explored too much. Oh, I'm bloody heavy again. God damn it. What can I get rid of? What can I craft? Nothing. I guess I should just eat some more food again. So this is why they say you need lots of salt, is because like every single food thing has salt in it. And in case you weren't here earlier, like I bought a whole bunch of salt because the one thing I saw about this game is you need lots of salt. So that's why I've got 80 salt. Like that's probably what's weighing me down, to be honest. It's all the salt that I'm carrying. Like, did I buy too much salt? It's 5 grams each. So I've got... See, here's me trying to do math quickly. 50... Yeah, I've got a lot of salt. I've got like 3,000 grams of salt or something. Like, that's a lot. Like, do I need so much salt? Did I buy too much salt? Should I just drop like half the salt? These sun spheres are 200 grams each. Like, maybe I should get rid of these. Like, are these important? Surely they're important. They've got like little stars on them and everything. I don't really want to get rid of anything, but... So that's used to make armor and weapons. Well, this is why I hate games that like I don't know much about, because then it's like I don't want to get rid of anything because I don't know how important things are. I'll tell you what, I'm going to drop some salt. I'm going to drop 10 salt, and if I need to drop more later, then I will. I think I got too much salt. Well, it's sort of implied that Liza... Like with Liza's, if Liza's alive or not, it's sort of like implied that, I guess we don't really know, but while Reg's fighting that thing, I'm just gonna stand here and just eat some food. Good job, Reg. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna eat. Yeah, it's sort of implied that Liza like could be dead or could be alive. Like at the start, it's sort of implied that Liza's dead with the whistle coming back up and everything. But then as soon as they see Ozen, it's like, nah, your mother's alive. Like that's not her handwriting. That's like your mum wouldn't die so easy, sort of thing. So I'm pretty sure that Liza, like this is my opinion, and there's no real fact to this or anything, but I think Liza will be alive, but she's gonna be so far beyond like being human at this point that Rico is like barely even going to recognize her. She'll probably recognize her enough that she'll be able to tell that she's her mother, but I definitely don't think she's going to be human. And I could be completely wrong. It could be some loving ending, but knowing Tsukikushi, it's going to be something horrible. So I'm probably going to be more careful here with ascending now. Because what is the curse of the second layer? Yeah, so I actually played the D&D game with Bailey there. And so Liza and Ozen had such ridiculous health in the D&D game. And I actually ended up like I lowered the health a little bit, but like they were still like ridiculously strong with like ridiculous high AC. Like they were so hard to hit because of their armor strength and everything. But yeah, they ended up finding a way to just sort of drag them into the pit. And because they found the unheard bell, they were able to use the unheard bell to, I made it like freeze time. So they were able to freeze time and get some like 3 extra turns, where they just ended up digging this giant hole around Ozen, so then she would fall deep into this pit. So I just let them sort of I'm bloody overweight again. That's it. I'm dropping some more salt because I don't think I need this much salt. I hope it's not a mistake. Oh my god, I am weighed down so much. This weight thing is becoming a real pain in the bum. But it is a game, so I get why it's a thing. If I make these, I think that'll make me a little bit lighter. Alright, I'm back to normal again. I'm really just on the edge of this weight limit.
I'll drive that thing away.
Yeah, it is quite unfortunate that Rico's probably not going to get some happy ending. And I definitely think that, like, Rico's going to have to kill a mother, or a mother's going to be trying to kill Rico, or something like that. Okay, I'm getting hit with a curse, even though I feel like I'm on a pretty flat ground.
I just sensed something.
What is the curse of the second layer again? Isn't it just like some sort of like extra sickness compared to the first layer? Like, this game actually looks way cooler than I was expecting. Like, it really captures Maiden Abyss's, like, abyss.
I just sensed something.
Rogue keeps saying the same thing over and over. I don't know. Oh, Corpse Weaver Den. Okay, so we're probably going to see some Corpse Weavers now, I would imagine. Jeez, Rogue talks a lot. I should probably change the volume so I can actually hear what he's saying, because I can barely even tell what he's saying. I reckon that I'm probably going to get all the way to Ozen, and I reckon that's where I'm going to call it for this first episode. Because I reckon I'm pretty close to Ozen here. That bird is in the tree. Maybe this isn't as well developed as a game as I was just saying. Because that bird was just flying through the tree. I wonder if am I meant to like heal Rogue at all? Am I meant to give him food? I guess he's a robot. He doesn't really need food, does he? Here we go. This is probably the Corpse Weaver cutscene. Yeah, there we go.
What was that?
What's wrong, Reg?
Quiet, Rico. There's somebody here.
Like, that would be interesting if it is like bottomless. Oh, I'll be quiet over this this cutscene here.
Over there. Someone's crying for help.
Down on the ground there. It's a cave raider.
Well, there you go. It's still showing some pretty graphic stuff.
Reg, wait! Don't go. It might be a trap.
Hopefully I don't have to censor this for YouTube.
They mimic their captured prey's cries for help. Anyway, they do that to lure more prey to their colonies. Which means that person's already
irredeemable.
Is this a boss battle?
Let's run, Reg!
Oh, it's just gonna be another thing where I'm just meant to run away, I think. Yeah. Ah, it's just, okay, it's literally just following the anime. It's just a cutscene. Might as well just put down the controller.
Do? What is this feeling? My body remembers. I've done
Okay,
something
need my
like this
controller.
before.
Oh shit, they really make that look massive in this. Like, how does he not hit Rico here? He uses the biggest blast that he's ever used, and somehow he doesn't hit Rico. Like, that's gonna be the craziest part.
Thank goodness. She's okay. But if that thing had hit
Ooh,
Rico,
I'm getting hungry.
just what? What in the world am I?
Okay, and he's still gonna fall asleep and everything.
Was I passed out? Rico. Rico, are you...
Oh, Reg, you're up!
So I guess it just cuts to 2 hours later.
Are you alright? No matter what I did, you wouldn't wake up.
I am fine. Rather than that, Rico, how are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you, Reg. I slightly remember that you saved me. And that crazy light was shot by you, right?
Yeah. I kind of lost myself in the moment.
Yeah, it's been a good 3 hours at the moment.
Come out of your
You've been
head,
here
Reg.
since the first minute as well.
I wonder what we
So I don't know if you stopped for food at all, but time for some whale meat. Is that something they've got over in the US? Whale meat?
Incinerator!
Here we just eat kangaroos all the time.
Rico,
Yeah, we have kangaroos for breakfast, kangaroos for lunch, kangaroos for dinner.
I almost...
That's all we ever eat. It's just kangaroos and koalas.
That it happened?
Hey, it's alright. There are gonna be more difficult opponents, you know. We should think of it as a huge power on our side to fight our foes. So, let's train together and master this power.
Understood.
Maybe you couldn't wake up because you were too tired from firing your incinerator.
That might be it. I have to be really careful when I use this.
Now, let's get going. We just got to the Forest of Temptation. Let's head to Seeker Camp.
Wow. Look how good that looks. That smoke actually looks like...
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course.
I expected this game to like look so much worse. 1 AM and you're drinking coffee?
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready.
Whale steak is really good. Isn't it just like fish and chips? Well, here's these creatures again.
I just sensed something.
Well, it's actually the same voice actor as in the anime, which I find really interesting that they ended up using that. I feel like this is a bad idea to descend down to all these things. How hard can these things really be, though? Oh, here we go. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, damn it. I stuffed that up. I went all the way back up. I was just playing around with Veg's arm. That's a really cool mechanic. Look at that. I guess I'm going to find out how hard these things are to kill.
Fight it here.
Oh god. Oh, I instantly died from that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, she's dead. Alright, so I should probably avoid those things, I would say. I wasn't at max HP.
Got through.
Alright, how else can I get down here? Well, surely that's the way I've got to go, but maybe I've just got to avoid
I just
them
sensed
attacking.
something.
I'll get to max HP at least. It is a little bit like a PS3 game. They've released this on Switch, so I reckon it would be a pretty good Switch game.
Just leave it to me.
Alright, let's try this again without getting instantly killed by these things. Alright, so they're all kind of far away, so I'm going to go down now while they're not watching.
Do we fight it here?
Ah, it's seen me. Oh, I'm running. I'm running. Oh, Veg's fighting it. Well, I could just get like a gun later. Just shoot them. Oh, good. Veg's killing it. Well, Veg was able to kill it, but I got one tapped. I'm just going to leave the other ones alone. So I can just go down here. So, like, I find stuff like that interesting. Like, they're not in the anime or the manga. Like, what are those things? Yeah, I didn't think that would happen either. I did not think those things would be quite that powerful.
Rico!
Inobios. Here we go. See, so in the D&D campaign that I played, I couldn't remember the name Inobio. Or I think just because other people didn't really know what they were, I just called them monkeys. It was like these monkey sloth things are just attacking you guys. I think I actually started the second layer, like in this part here, in the inverted forest. I didn't even have the whole, what are you fighting? That's like a little porcupine thing. I don't know what that is. Animal bone. Look at that. Oh. Oh, Vec just died. What does that mean? What does it mean if Vec dies? Do I continue? Oh, he comes back. He's got like a timer on him. So I guess Vec just can't die. He just goes away for a little bit. Ah, and I'm overweight again. God damn this game and being overweight. I'll make a hatchet. That should make me a little bit lighter, I think. And I can probably use that. Any food I can make? No, I'm just going to drop more salt. I think I grabbed way too much salt. This seems like such a waste. So I'm going to equip that there. So now I've got a hatchet. Surely that's stronger against the enemies than a pickaxe. The hatchet swings fast but deals lower damage. Okay. So it's probably not even that much weaker than the pickaxe then. So there's probably not even much point to having a hatchet with it. Diana's sister vibe. I don't even know what that is. Diana's sister. Alright, so that's the way that I just came from. Like, am I meant to go this way? Oh god, I'm glitching. I don't think I can go over that. So... okay, here we go. Veg's back. There he is. Yeah, look, I don't even know where I'm meant to be going right now. It must be this way. Can I... oh, here we go. Nope. Can I climb this? No. It has to be that way, but how do I get up there? What are you doing? What's this bot doing over here? What are you, some kind of robot?
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Okay. Like, can Rake help me get up here or something? No? Do I just climb it? Doesn't seem like. Like, it seems like it doesn't want me going this way. Oh, unless I'm meant to, like, attack it. No? Oh, I'm actually, like, stuck. I don't even know where to go. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think I'm meant to go down there. I'm probably going to get hit with the abyss here. Just by going up a little bit. Okay, this is where I'm meant to go. So I guess I was just going down there for nothing. Yeah, I've stopped picking up items because, like, I keep getting overweight, so I don't want to get too overweight anymore. So I've just, like, there's so many items to pick up, but I haven't used, like, any of them. I'll stop letting Ray kill everything and I'll try to kill some of these birds as well. Well, the hatchet seems okay.
Rico, I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's see. Now I'm bloody lost again. I don't know where to go. Like, this is strange in the show, like, it really doesn't show, like, the ascension that much. Like, this little bit of ascension, like, could that kill you? Or can I get down there, maybe? No. I'm not even rising. I'm, like, staying pretty flat, but, like, it's still hitting me with the curves. Can I climb a tree? Oh, I can climb a tree. Okay. Alright, here we go. I think I'm meant to climb up then. But how do I do this without getting hit by the curse? Like, I guess I'm just meant to go slow. Yeah, the carrying capacity is such a pain in the bum. Oh my god. Am I gonna get hit with the curse? Like, it seems like such a dumb mechanic to just have to, like, go down so slowly. Oh, this gas spore thing. Actually, I think that thing... I think this stopped me getting hit with the curse, didn't it? Oh, I think that's what I'm meant to be using. Gas spore, gas spore. Oh no, so that decreases the weight of the backpack. Even if you over capacity. So there's probably nothing that can stop you from getting hit with the curse. So that just makes arrows, that stuff.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Like, I think I'm just meant to go slowly here. Hey, there's an Inopio over there. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. You can see him over in the distance over there. Oh, I can see a big arrow on the big tree over there, so I'm guessing that's what I'm trying to get to. Like, it's an interesting game, because you sort of just have to go slow. Well, surely the white ring, surely that's just like the entrance to the 7th layer, isn't it? And that's where we're going to see the female type robot again. So I'm pretty sure that's where they said that she'll be waiting for them. Well, waiting for Rake, I guess. Like, something tells me I'm going the wrong way here. Oh, there's like the upwards flowing rivers that they speak about. So I'm just sort of taking the the scenery. But no, I'm not really sure what would be the ring of the 7th layer. Like, are you up to date with the manga king? I guess I'm just gonna chill here for a bit so that I don't fall down and die. No, I should probably eat some food once I Can I eat food on here? I can. That's interesting. I can just eat food while hanging onto a tree. Okay, you're all caught up. So, like, since they've just encountered those big beast things, like, I'm still not completely sure if they're in the 7th layer currently, or if they're, like, right on the edge of it, because, like, we haven't really seen the ring yet properly. Like, they were sort of, like, just at the ring, but I don't think they've really passed it yet. But, like, I thought those big creature things that they're fighting at the moment, I thought that was in the 7th layer. So, yeah, the ring's interesting. I think that's what I'm trying to get at with that. Oh, you have to go? That's alright. I reckon I'm probably going to stop streaming soon anyway. It's been a good 3 hours and 10 minutes here. I was going to try to get to Ozen first, but I'm not sure exactly how far that's going to be. I feel like I'm close though. It feels like I'm very close, because I know Ozen sort of appears like at the end of this, like, I guess, arc. I'm not even going to bother fighting those things. Like, I'm not getting their flesh or anything anyway. I'm not sure how long this upside down forest will go. Oh, there's the Inobios, like, just there. Yeah, I'm just going to piff stuff at me. Ha, you can't throw for shit, mate. Like, is he just going to stand there? He's not even going to come fight. I don't even know how to level up in this game. Did he just vanish? I'm so confused. What happened to him? He just, like, vanished. Did he fall down? That's very interesting. Alright, see you later, mate. Thanks for coming. You've been here for a good 3 hours now. Yeah, that's what I thought of it as well. Like they've just entered it, like they're just like on the edge of it. But I thought that the ring, the white ring, I thought that was like the entrance to the 7th layer. That's why I was confused if they've actually like entered it properly or not. I think maybe like they haven't even. This is cool. This is a cool mechanic. Oh, look at that! It's like a seesaw. So I thought that the ring was like the entrance to the 7th layer, but like, yeah, they're already in the 7th layer, or they're like they're maybe at the very bottom of the 6th layer, and like they're just starting to encounter the things in the 7th layer, like on the edge of it. But again, like I was thinking that ring was on the edge, so yeah, it's a little bit confusing at the moment. I think, like, it's not completely clear if they've entered it or not. Oh well, there's the Enobios again. They're throwing rocks. They're really not very good at throwing rocks. Is Rick hitting me? Yeah, maybe it is like deeper. Maybe it is like halfway through the 7th layer or something. And I honestly I highly doubt that 7th is going to be the last layer. I feel like there's going to be at least like an 8th or maybe more. I've heard some things about like Dante's Inferno or something. Like, not that I've read it or anything, but I've heard that there's like, I think 9 layers to that or something. There's a lot of like similarities between Maiden Abyss and Dante's Inferno, and being like basically like just this massive hellscape of like horrible creatures and demons. I really should like look into it more, because I reckon there is a lot of similarity in that from what I've heard from other comments and everything. Okay, so they do go through like a ring, but then there's like another white ring that might be something different. Oh, the Enobios can like swing between the trees. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's one right there. Maybe I can beat him up. I can actually whack one. He's just gonna stand there and take it. Just gonna stand here and keep whacking him. So the show is based on the Japanese version of the Buddhist hell. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I could actually do a video on that. My Rico is nearly dead. Oh god, I just died. Wow, they do a lot of damage. Well, we don't get a cool cutscene for that one. Like we did with that, the deer thing. Oh, I'm all the way back up here. Oh, Jesus. I was like so close to the end of that as well. Alright, you ready? I'm just going to try to speedrun this. Well, yeah, since souls are taking like a big place in the manga at the moment, like it's definitely going to have some big implications with souls, I think. Like maybe it'll be something like they're all already dead or something, and like the abyss is just like their way of like shoving their souls down or something ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm just going to try to do this a lot quicker. Yeah, the game wants you to stay hungry. No, like you sort of have to constantly eat. I guess that's why the salt is so important, because like all the recipes just have to do with all have to do with salt. And you have to keep eating. I really probably should have just eaten some food when that Enobio was attacking. Maybe I should see what like the curse of the second layer really does to the character. I don't really want to just keep dying though, because that's going to be pretty boring. Surely I can get to this like second pillar without getting too hit by the curse. Yeah, I know, like every single thing in the story has some sort of meaning later. Like that's why I think the Sakawatari is going to be such a big thing, like coming forwards. Like once we actually see that again in the 7th layer, or even below the 7th layer, where his nest supposedly is according to those art books. Again, I wish I could read Japanese just so that I could read those art books and know exactly what it's saying. To be honest. I feel like watching Rico eat all the time. That might be what's making me hungry. Is that weird? So how does Reg get up here? Does he just teleport up?
Yeah. We got through.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I guess he just teleports. I'm just going to speed run this because we've already sort of done this part. You have to stay alive so that you can watch him finish the show. I'm pretty certain that you'll be staying alive a lot longer than he will be. Because yeah, something I heard about Japanese manga writers is a lot of the time they die young, which I don't know what that is. Like, is that just like about like a lot of stress or something with writing the mangas? Like, I feel like it's nearly becoming like Hunter x Hunter. How Hunter x Hunter, like it's just so long in between each thing because the guy's sick. But like Tsuki, I can't even say his name. Tsukishi, he, from what I've heard, like he's not sick or anything. He just like, because he makes it all so detailed. Like it just takes him a long time to write everything. Which is quite unfortunate, but like I still would rather him take his time and like make it a good story because he's done such a great job with everything. Well, nearly everything. I wouldn't I wouldn't recommend every single page to every single person.
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
Jeez, Reg just like talks about all the same things. I'm not even gonna fight this one at the end. I'm just gonna run past it. I feel like that's the best way to do things in this game, is just to run past things and ignore them. I know, it's so bad how hard they work. Yeah, but then he ended up putting out those, like the potential endings or whatever, where he was like, alright, this is the one of 3 ways that Hunter x Hunter will end in case I never finish it. Like, he just gave like the ending away early. Yeah, like don't die just writing your story. But you know, it's what they love, really. If they love doing it that much, then I guess, yeah, leave it to them. I think I should start getting a little bit of meat again, because I think I'm actually running out of food. Like, surely I can get, like, Reg to hold my stuff like a Skyrim follower. Can I talk to Reg, actually?
I just sensed something.
Like, why doesn't he hold this bag? It's meant to be, like, super strong.
I just sensed something.
I'll drive that thing away.
I feel like Reg's talking in this game is really annoying. He's just constantly saying something along the lines of, I just sense something. Saying the same thing over and over.
I just sensed something.
Like, oh shit. I don't know, like with his endings, because like I don't think he didn't want like a perfect little happy ending though, did he? I can't even remember what his ending was, to be honest. It's been a while since I've read it.
Yeah, we got through.
No, everything is
Is he married to the person who made Sailor Moon? I did not know that. How did I not know that?
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
Yeah, but I think a story like Hunter x Hunter needs to end in a lot of death, as sad as that is. I feel like sometimes when like the main character doesn't survive, it makes it actually a better story. Like something like Breaking Bad, when like Walter dies at the end or whatever. Like I feel like that made it a better story in the end. What is this thing? It like blows off some. Okay.
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
Wow, there are a lot of these creatures. I'm guessing I shouldn't be touching them while I go up.
Over there.
I don't know, like, I know a lot of people don't like the death of main characters, but I think it just makes the story so much better. Like, it makes it, like, as if it, like, actually is a dangerous world, and it's not, like, just, like, gonna end in all happiness. Like, if Nanashi ends up dying, I'm gonna be upset. But at least, like, it really shows off, like, the dangers of the Stephen player.
Over there.
Have you seen any of the newest anime released for Hunter x Hunter? They haven't released any more anime, have they? I think they've just been releasing more manga. But I haven't been reading the manga. I've only seen the anime up to where Gon climbs a tree with his dad. Which I'm pretty sure that's all they got up to in the anime. And then they've continued the manga on for a little bit as well. Yeah, manga. Okay. No, I haven't, I went to read it once, and I just never sort of continued. Oh! Oh, come on! How did I fall? I swear I did nothing. I kept stopping for the thing. Okay, it gets good. Okay. Or maybe I should, get into it. Maybe I can make videos about, Hunter x Hunter as well. Because I feel like Hunter x Hunter and Made in Abyss actually have, like, some pretty similar, I guess, like, world building and, like, obviously the power systems and everything are totally different. But I guess, like, maybe because Eliza and Jing, like, it's sort of like a similar sort of, like, the parent hates the kid. Well, it doesn't hate the kid, but, like, just, like, they're bad parents, is basically what I'm saying.
I'll drive that thing away.
Okay, the upcoming season has your favorite fight in Hunter x Hunter. Because I know that, like, Kurapika is, like, pretty much the main character now, which is very interesting that, like, they would, you know, make Gon lose his Nen. And then, yeah, just, like, choose another main character. It's like, such a ballsy move. But, like, I love it. Like, I feel like if Hunter x Hunter ended without, like, people dying, it just wouldn't be Hunter x Hunter. Like, Hunter x Hunter is not meant to be a safe word. I think that's probably what makes it sort of similar to this, where, like, it's not meant to be safe. Oh, I bet you I ran out of stamina before. That's probably why I fell off. Yeah, okay. Well, how do I get up the tree without running out of stamina? Okay.
I just sensed something.
Like, I was very sad when I saw Gon, like, lose his Nen and everything, but, I do think it adds to the story that, like, not everyone has a good time. I think I sort of need to get to this, this ledge quick. Jeez, I really hope I'm not going to die again. I really don't want to do all that again. I'm just going to, like, speed run this. Nah. Uh-oh. I'm going to die. No, I just made it. I just made that. I'm, like, on the tippy tip edge of this tree. But I am suffering the curse right now. And do I have any more food? Your friend was so mad at Gon because he made Kilo cry. got 10 of these. I might use these up.
I just sensed something.
Like, yeah, they're just children, but they're also just, you know, animated children. Like, it's not like they're... Like, Killua is such a cool character. Oh my god, this game makes you eat so much food. What is that? What the heck? There are so many creatures in this game that just aren't in the anime at all. Exoskeleton. Oh, Reg just teleports to me. I reckon if I don't get to Ozen by 12 o'clock my time, which is like another half an hour, that's like 4 hours worth of streaming, so I reckon probably have to call it there. But hopefully I'll reach Ozen by that point. So I feel like that's a good checkpoint. I can't even like save the game anymore. Wow, you even get hit by the curse like just going up that little thing. Like, it is just such an interesting like concept as a game. Like, every time you ascend, you're gonna get hit with a curse. Like, already the second layer seems so much more dangerous.
I just sensed something.
Yeah, like it would be cool if they went back to using the things they had before Nen. Like, that Shadow Step thing was such a cool thing, and he didn't even like use Nen to use it. And then like it just like forgets that it even exists. I'm just gonna run past all these things. I can't be bothered fighting anything. I guess the issue with running out of stamina is you just sort of stand there for a little bit. Alright, surely this is close to Ozen. This looks really close. They have made this look so good.
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
I'm gonna get hit with a little bit of the curse here. I wonder if it's gonna be like the show, how like the curse isn't as strong in this part. Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh, I nearly fell off the edge then.
What do we do? Do we fight it here?
Oh, here we go. That looks like that might be the checkpoint for Ozen. Or that way. Oh, there's like two different ways here. Okay. I guess I'll go here. I can't see like the layer or anything. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. I think this might be Ozen. Oh no. A little bit more. Seeker camp. Oh, there's the Seeker camp. Okay, here we go. We're getting very close now. I think it's just over there. Yeah, the show is dangerous, but like, I don't know, I feel like when it's in a TV show, it's like you know that nothing bad's gonna happen because like they're the main characters and not much usually happens to the main characters. That was the one thing that I loved about like Attack on Titan at the very start. And like Eren just like died in like episode 5 or something. I was like, oh my god, that is so cool that like a show just killed off like the main character in episode 5 and then they brought him back, which I was sort of upset about. Because I thought it was so like ballsy of a TV show to kill the character so early. But yeah, they brought Eren back like pretty much straight away.
What do we do?
Is this the right way to Seeker Camp?
Yeah, we should be able to see it soon. I told you I know where we're going.
Alright, here we go. I think this will be it.
Master,
It just... Oh, never mind. I thought it just cut to like straight us being in there.
it's two people. One's a red whistle, and the other one doesn't even seem to be a cave raider.
Yeah, I think it is nearly time for food.
Shall I
It's
wait
lunchtime
for the
here. What time is it in the US?
Master, you're...
I was so shocked. I was so shocked as well. I was like, there is no way like an anime just, like a TV show just killed off their main character like within the first like 5 episodes. But like I was convinced. I actually thought that he did die. Like I didn't think he was coming back at all. Like just fell off the edge.
So this is...
Okay. Oh, he came back. Wow, they've made this look good. They've actually made this game like pretty good.
Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
6.5 hours. Okay, yep.
I just sensed something.
Well, yeah, it's 11:30 o'clock here. I mean, sorry, 11:30 a.m. here. 11:30 o'clock.
Wow. So, this is Seeker Camp, huh?
So it's basically like nearly lunchtime for me, while it's dinner time for you.
Really quite high up there.
Oh, here's Ozen.
So that brat's still alive.
I actually like her English voice actor. I don't think I've actually heard her in Japanese.
She's towering. I bet she is over 2 meters tall. Her hair. How did she manage to style it like that? On top of that,
Balchero.
white whistle.
Ozen's mum,
This
Balchero.
woman must be
Canon.
the white whistle. The unmovable sovereign, Ozen the immovable.
Like there was no, like they both even like just wear the same sort of clothes. Like there's no way that Balchera and Ozen aren't connected. But like nobody said anything about it.
You must be Ozen, right?
That's right. I'm Ozen. Well, let's not stand around and talk. Let's go upstairs.
Rico, are you okay?
Oh my. Well done enduring the ascent.
I was gonna say we didn't go up that
Although
little
the
gondola
strain
thing.
is somewhat lightened around here. I suspect it was still hard on children like yourselves. Ah, how filthy.
I feel like Ozen's just so much less
Boys
intimidating.
doing fine.
Yeah, I am fine.
Follow me.
I guess at this point in the story, like she doesn't even know that like Vake's just like a robot that doesn't feel the curse of the abyss or anything. Well, she knows Lita because Lita was okay, here we go. So I think that's it. So yeah, because Lita was Ozen's, Liza's apprentice. So like Ozen and Liza were still like very close with each other. So I think that yeah, Ozen would still know Lita like pretty well, I reckon. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna this has been part 1 of Binary Star Falling into Darkness. Yeah, I'm hoping to do it again because I feel like this worked out pretty well. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you next time if you watch next time. So now it looks like it's just like another... I guess this is where you can make your checkpoints and everything now. Oh, good. Awesome. You enjoy your food too. See you later.